Hello. Uh-oh. That one has to... Hello, I'm Chronos. This is Hoji. We're going to be commentating. I don't know which set next, but welcome to Improper Popoff Arena.
This one is your volume.
Got it.
Okay, but how do I know what I sound like?
It should be giving you feedback.
It'll give you...
Am I loud?
Talk?
Bring the mic closer.
Talk again?
Oh, God, that's loud.
Is it loud for you? Okay.
Bang! Bang! Wait,
Looks
but like, doesn't my front kind of look like Chop?
Chop? Yeah, I saw it. That's good.
It's so funny because just the way that the front looks, it looks like Chop's head.
Yeah. So it looks like we got SSB versus... I forgot his name. Oh my gosh. I'm a horrible... That's not Dori. What? That's,
The guy with the hat.
that's SSB 100.
And they're both wearing hats.
Ooh.
Okay?
That's Drew. SSB 100. Is the guy in the hat? Dark Pit, yeah. But he can play a lot of characters. Yeah. Everyone plays Cloud. It's funny. What do you mean? What about Sephiroth? Do you like Sephiroth? Yeah. That's unfortunate. That sucks. I might. I can look. I might have taken it out of my backpack. Alright, so we got SSP 100 playing as Dr. Mario. Kind of surprising. I've never seen this before. Looks like I'm going to be solo commentating. Oh, ooh. They can probably, yeah. I feel like Min Min could just like kill Dr. Mario in the one hit. I feel like this. You're good. You're good. This matchup would be really scary for Dr. Mario. Like Mario could just, Dr. Mario could just like die in 2 hits. Oh, that's scary. Dr. Mario's often go high here. He could die. Ooh. And he saved his jump. That was really smart of him. Wouldn't this matchup be scary? I feel like Dr. Mario is really scared in this matchup. Yeah. But well, like, how are you supposed to get against Min Min? You have to jump above it all, right?
Yeah.
And Dr. Mario's jump is like really bad. But oh, you shield? See, I'm scared of that.
Yeah, I shield and then I roll. I try to time it. I shield roll when I shield down, or shield one of them.
Yeah. They're playing this kind of slow, actually. It's been 2 minutes and only one of them lost the first stock.
It's Min Min.
I guess you're right.
I guess.
Yeah,
It's Min Min. You have to play slow.
always.
Oh, am I allowed to play?
I don't think anyone cares. It's an adult tournament.
Well, I'm at a bar.
Yes. Hoji is drunk and she commentates better drunk.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Talk so much about it.
So I'm expecting Drew to be or SSB for looking for like an up B out of shield. Because he's been hitting a lot, and if he gets close to Min Min, it'll be really hard. Yeah, it might not. At Ledge it would, but anywhere else it wouldn't.
I would fish for
Ooh.
rack up a little more damage. But I feel like
There you go. Oh, she'll die. Yeah.
I feel like that works.
I agree. Like, Min Min's recoveries can be like one of the most exploitable. Oh, and this is where it gets rough for Dr. Mario. Being stuck in that corner. Gosh, what a big up smash. Wow, SSB brought it all the way back. Ooh. Clems? That's funny. Sorry. Here, take this headset. They'll want to hear you more.
Well, I can't. Can we switch spots so that I can hear you? So right now, SSB 100 is in a tight spot. 120 is easy peasy, right? But I mean, I guess that Min Min has her megawatt out. Okay, falling forward air. Okay, I mean 79%, not bad, but like not good either. Yeah, there's like no other thing. You can talk a little loud. Oh. All right. So right now, I kind of just got cut off, but we can just restart. Right now, SSB's playing it really safe because I mean, like he has to. But it does definitely. It's rough. How do you get in? How are you a brawler and you get in? Like, especially because none of his like outside moves, his pills, right? His outside moves can do anything really.
I mean, if he catches him with one of those, if he switches the thing here, the little zippy thing, I don't know what it's called.
Oh, the swirly one.
If he catches Dr. Mario, that character's just gonna die.
I mean, there's so many times where Dr. Mario could have went off stage and nared Min Min and it would have fucked her up so bad. So, but
I think that he should go hit.
Pit? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I think he picked Dr. Mario because he thought that he was gonna play Bayo, but he didn't.
Yeah, probably.
And I feel like,
Min Min's a really good character.
oh yeah, Min Min's
I
dumb.
went down at the dungeon and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Min Min is stupid.
BigRed.
Yeah,
BigRed.
I feel like,
Sorry.
I feel like SSB picked Dr. Mario because he doesn't like,
Okay,
no. Because he doesn't like the Bayo Pit, Dark Pit matchup. I mean,
Possible. I mean, I don't see
yeah, me either. It's not that bad of a, yeah. All the multi-hits.
Unless the edge already here. That's
Oh!
the edge.
Yeah, dang.
That's huge, because the whole last game, I saw them win like, what, 5 minutes at least?
Yeah,
5?
yeah, I mean, it's like, all of the stocks went up to like 150 plus, so.
The game's going to be much faster paced now.
For sure. Do you think that Dori's gonna switch to Bayo if he loses this?
I think it's too early to tell right now just because that stock kind of got cheesed a little bit.
Yeah, but
we'll see how he
but
does.
I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, easily cheesable.
Yeah, but I think that was also on him. It wasn't just,
Yeah, I guess.
so we'll see.
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
see.
so far he's kind of been comfortable and neutral again.
Yeah. It's so
Plus the
easy to
stage
give.
two.
What is this? Is FD? Yeah. It's so easy to just gimp Min Min. And it's like, she's a good character in neutral, but in every other aspect, she's not that good.
But if you think about it, a lot of people that can beat her in neutral can't really get her.
Okay.
Makes that much better.
Okay. Yeah, it does, I guess. Back throw? Forward throw? Do you want to switch? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hear you or not. He's just trying to figure it out.
We're having a conversation.
No, yeah, we are having a conversation.
Oh, that
Oh.
shield. Beautiful shield.
Yeah, and it was was a decent punish of what he could have gotten from that. So at least it wasn't a parry into nothing.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, for sure. He's at 142. That megawatt will kill him like at 120. Oh, was that megawatt or was that the other one? No, right? We were just talking about how. Oh.
Dead. Back throw.
Oh, up throw.
That actually was still pretty solid.
Yeah, it's like maybe even like a little less, it would have died.
That's what I'm saying. See, like, even if he loses this game, doesn't switch. Oh, that's an SD.
I feel like he didn't think he could make it back because he already used his jump, and he's already so far away. It's.
Yeah, possible. I didn't see him. I air dodged in the jump.
Oh, he did.
He did.
All right, just the 1-2s, right?
And he's bringing it back.
Right?
Slowly.
Just the 1-2s. Oh. Ooh, he tried to. Wait, does he spike? Does Dark Pit spike? Oh
It's
my
not
god.
very strong, but yeah.
Oh, but he tried to spike him there. He didn't even hit any of like the hits at all, but like he tried to spike him there.
Even the weak hit's good.
Oh yeah? I mean for Min Min too, especially. She could just bounce a little bit and just like die. And
Kind of on his last legs here is Dori.
yeah, that's tough. Like Min Min's heaviness can only save her so much.
Never opting for back throw.
Is back throw good?
Pretty sure it sends him at a pretty decent angle, especially for Min Min. Who can like up to get up there. That's
Oh, forward smash?
a strong move.
Dang, I hate.
Last
I took like 3 shots. Yeah, I go hard. Too much.
I remember you at my house. I was there till 5 in the morning.
Freaking out about your hole.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding.
I fixed it like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god, that's a long time. It was. What's your parents say about it?
Well, my dad was like, fuck.
Just be like, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm gonna fix it. Just sorry. Sorry?
Yeah, I mean, we got it plugged up. Not a big deal. He does not switch. Different stage though, for sure.
So then he definitely feels comfortable with this matchup, which is good.
I think he's a decent conflict too.
I feel like all the Twitter shit about Dori, it's like getting to him.
You think so?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's like people. It was just this week too. I think like 2
Somebody
days
said
ago.
that he like wasn't good, or
Yeah, something about how he's garbage or
my boy
something.
said that.
Your boy said that, so you know.
That's not. He should have scooted him. I think he would have died.
Yeah, I think so. Like it was like super close. I mean, if he did scoot him, at least closer to death.
Yeah.
And he could have maybe tried to like nair him off the stage and get it too, because he already had the megawatt. Hey Jordan, what's this the spinny one called? The spinny one. Ram Ram.
Ram?
Ram Ram. Ram. And Dragon. That one.
Dragon.
The ball.
Barely living here.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
maybe this again.
was that a regrab or
No.
it's just a 2-frame?
You just
Or hanging too long? I didn't.
he's flirting with that distance.
Yeah, he's like, you can't
It's
get
tough
in.
to get in,
Yeah,
but he found his
exactly.
way in.
It sucks to play a brawler against a slower brawler against
That is
Min Min.
the stock. Beautiful cleanup.
Dang.
It was looking a little rough today.
It was definitely looking rough. I think they were up at least 50%. Dori was up at least 50%.
And what I've noticed about Min Min as well is her normals are actually solid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's kind of like the youngling theory, where a lot of people don't use the normals because of how good the projectiles are. I'm like, dude,
True.
that person is sick normal.
True. But
Wow.
dang. Okay, SSB 100.
He's no longer messing around.
We're just. Oh. It's us. Oh.
Good luck to you.
Have fun.
Good. An hour? OG's leaving us. Lalito.
I mean, unless Dori really pulls himself together, there's an SD or something, I just don't see him winning this. The Min looks like it's on day 5, maybe. No offense, I think, oh. Well, I guess that's it. I got you, babe. Said boom, boom.
Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Chat, can you hear us? I think you can. Cool. Okay, so at least the headset's working. I think the cable died, though. So we may only have one headset for today, but I will try to keep you all posted on that. Yes. Stay with us here for a second. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, yep. Both headsets confirmed to work with the good cable. So, that sucks. I'll see what I can do about that. I don't think there's a whole lot, but we will see here. Guys, don't start quite yet. Kane. Guys, Kane. Don't start quite yet. I'll let you know when. All right.
Can you? Oh, okay, now I can hear myself. Awesome. All right. Dang. Well, oh well. Such is life. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Well, there's only one. There's only one. Okay. At least until Parker fixes it. If he fixes it. Yeah, if he fixes it. Oh, okay. Is it pretty easy to replace the cable?
Yeah, it's just
You just unscrew it and it comes out? That's cool. Nice.
it's frayed somewhere inside.
Yeah. Just forget about it, buy a new one, yeah. That's fine. We can do it. One commentator. I'm okay by myself. I don't mind. I'll sit more centered for you guys. Drink my beer. Shout outs to Improper City. This place is awesome. Has lots of space for us and lots of space for other people. And they have beer, which is a big bonus. Ah, beer, yes. All right, here we go. King versus Bang. Bang's going Falcon today. He said he was going to just try to mess around a little bit today. So we'll see how it goes. King's the classic Luigi. I'm surprised he doesn't at least want to try a little bit of Palutena. Maybe he's just trying to disrespect Bang a little bit. We will see. Oh, nice spot dodge there. Gets a punish. No, not a good punish. But it's something, and it's got him off stage now. And that's that's almost it. Oh, that was really close. This is winners round 3. Oh, nice back here. Okay. Yeah, King's kind of running away with this match already. Bang's not punishing the grab attempts or the Zairs, which is not too difficult, but it's not very easy to punish the Zairs from Luigi. And there's the back air. He's going to have a clean stock on this in order to keep in it and not get 0 to death here. If he can do it, no back air, no. That is how it ends, and now he might get an up B. Oh, I thought it looked like he was reading it, and now he was waiting for it to get the true combo. No need to wait for the timing, just get a true combo with a grab. Wow, that nair comes out so fast. Yeah, Bang really gonna need something special here to come back. There's the start of it. One clean stock. One clean stock, and this is an even game. Surprised King didn't go for the grab after the Zair there. He likes to go for the double there. Kind of like that. Yeah, come up with fair, come down with Zair, and then grab. Because you're shielding the whole time, most of the time. And there's a back here. This is dangerous. No jump. No ledge trump either. Falcon kicks too slow. Okay. Bang's playing a little more patient. And can't get grabbed here. Down and B. Good DI. Yeah, good DI is good. Nice down smash. Reading the spot dodge. Yeah, up smash is going to do it. See if we get a character switch from Bang, or if he's committed to the Falcon today. Ooh, I can turn this down? Nice. You can still hear me though through the headset? Nice. Interesting. Okay. We get the Falcon again from Bang. See if he can change anything. I wonder what stage he went to. I missed it. Town and City. See if Bang can smother him a little more. That's what you have to do as Falcon. You gotta jump around like that. Wait for stuff. Oh, that was a very close grab. Falcon kick from the corner. Not good enough against Luigi. Luigi kind of plays this game of, oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. No tech. Gotta be ready. Luigi kind of plays this game of run up, jump in one place, and stay in that place. And then throw hitboxes in a wall. Or try to grab like that. Run away, get a grab, and get a 73, 80, almost more. Grab the down B will not kill on Town and City here. No doubt about it. Oh, he tried to do the up B. Get some sort of punish. Yeah, that's 22%. Nice tech. And gets a punish. No tech there. Oh, that was a very close. And it could have killed. Even the weak hitbox, no doubt it could have killed because of Luigi's bad recovery. Oh, he's slow. He's just too slow on it. And down B's going to kill, no doubt. Yeah. With that much rage. And that should do it. All right. One clean stock. It just takes one clean stock, and he can come back from this. But it also just takes one grab, and all of a sudden that clean stock is not clean. And suddenly, this is not a clean stock anymore. It is a dead stock. Good stuff from King, taking it 2-0 over Bang's Falcon. Making it look easy. And we got Jesus and DiaperNugg coming up next. I believe this is still winners round 2. Yeah. DiaperNugg, I'll assume will go Lucina. Jesus' Mario is the classic in the scene. He plays Mario in each and every Smash game. Sorry for the solo commentary, guys. Well, we will have duo commentary next week, no problem. For the day, though, I don't mind doing it by myself, and I'm sure there's some others that I can do solo commentary later on in the day. Can you give me a small chat box or no? That way I can somewhat talk to the viewers. And don't worry, guys. Parker's working on it on the on the player camera. I mean, it will be done. There it is. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, probably a little small. Yeah, you're on it. Yep. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Now, chat, if you're talking to me and to Parker a little bit. Mostly Parker, actually. His window's way bigger than mine. Oh, and now we got a glitchy player coming. They're having a rave, dude. They're raving. Yes. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. What's up, Chico Demaru? Got BigRed on the mic. Jesus and DiaperNugg on the setup. What's up, CS Puma? Mario versus Lucina, just like I said. If I had to guess, Jesus is probably going to win this match. We'll see how DiaperNugg walls out Lucina, or walls out Mario with her sword. That happens. Can't make them all. Here we go. Trying to do, just giving up a lot of stage right away. Is DiaperNugg just kind of letting Jesus run in. It's still somewhat close, though. Pretty much the same thing happening on each side. Is this going to be death? Yes, no doubt about it. No doubt. Just a matter of, is he going to hit the up B? And it looked like it was a combo. I mean, if you're not air dodging that situation, you're not thinking. You should be terrified. Nice up B. Right after the shield breaker. Catching any punish that was coming his way. See if he can take this stock off pretty quick. Up B out of shield might be something to do, but not if you're getting grabbed like that. Nice sliding F tilt there. Jesus playing really slow. He's turning around. Yeah, I love that up B and then fall onto the ledge. Back throw. Into nothing so far. Yeah, just allowing him to take center again. Sliding up till again. Yeah, roll back. Yeah, you got to be careful about throwing out the attack. It worked out that time, but throwing out down air right there, that was pretty dangerous. Could have come up with up air or maybe even up B, or up air to start a combo. I mean. Oh, that up smash was terrifying. Forward smash will do the trick too, no doubt. Up B out of shield. I love that. He's really good about turning it around if he needs to. Wasn't even out of shield. Down air. Good attempt though. And he still was able to get a ledge trap. Up B, no tech. Good enough. Wow, back air coming out between hitboxes. Up throw down, no, up throw up air, not down air. Oh no. Parrying the down air, good stuff from Jesus. Daipi is keeping it somewhat close though. That was dangerous, man. Jesus getting no punish off of a parried get up attack. Yeah, down tilt the ledges. Wow, he was really scared of that fireball. Now, oh man, it turned into reversal. All of a sudden, down B. Oh, if he countered the up B, oh my gosh, that might have been game. He had no jump. Can DiaperNugg steal this game either way? Oh, up tilt would have done something, but up B comes out instead. Yeah, roll from ledge, make it safe. That's it, down smash. Nice job on the missed tech. Catching down smash. Yeah, the camera thing is happening again. It happens though. Can't see the reaction of Jesus losing. Let's see where I'm at here. Hopefully I didn't get called yet. Wow, SquireLynx 2-0 over Mello. Squire. Damn. Here we go. FD is the choice for Mario. I'm very, very, very interested in why Jesus went here. He did okay on Battlefield. It's not like that's a problem. Yeah, I'm fascinated on why Jesus went here. Even if it works out. Mario just gets so much off of platforms. He gets movement, he gets combos, he gets, I mean, a lot. This is where a lot of people would want to take Mario.
What's the next round?
I'll get the next one. Yeah, I'll get the next one. We got solo commentary though, so I might be playing after this. They probably didn't hear. Yeah, Jesus is doing pretty good so far. Oh, that's shield breaker. Oh man, how did that fireball disappear? It just disappeared. It didn't bounce or anything. It looked like it hit the... the ledge or something. That was really interesting. That fireball could have saved DiaperNugg's life for sure, but it just disappeared. It had the plot armor for Jesus. Oh, that was it. I wonder if he was going for something else. That made that get-up attack so safe. Up tilt will probably do it from Lucina right here. He just has to get it. Oh, and he saved him? That has to kill him. Oh my, okay, all right. I was gonna be really mad if Jesus didn't die. Yeah, DiaperNugg took a lot of damage before he killed Jesus though. Wow, that F-tilt hit so late on the hitbox. Run up nair made the hurtbox interesting enough that it missed. Grab, good grab. Get it up and then down smash. A B, no punish from Jesus, even though there was no invincibility. It was probably a difficult situation, looked like. Oh, interesting B reverse. Down air hitting in the jankiest of ways. He's getting some janky hitboxes in this game. DiaperNugg is. Can he get a sneaky kill here? He's racking up percent. He's got him on the ledge. Oh my gosh. Gosh, you gotta be present more. You gotta be just a little more present and not pull the trigger on dare so fast. Okay, all right, he's got him off stage. No jump. I would love to see, good job getting the kill, but I would love to see DiaperNugg go off in those situations where Jesus doesn't have a jump and he has to up B and just counter it. It's, unless that doesn't work. I'm not really sure, but it seems to me like it would work. Oh, great job waiting for the roll. From center stage, he read the roll in. Throw the dare into the up air, make it an easy combo. Yeah, that would have worked if he tech rolled in, but you just have just enough time to jump after that. Get the turnaround into the bear, to turn around again. DiaperNugg's playing this really well now. He's playing very safe, nice spot dodge after the grab. Oh, he was so close to hitting that. Marth may get that. Back air gets grabbed. It's not a safe distance. Jabs after the spot dodge. Jesus is trying to really stay out of Lucina's range here. He's gonna struggle to come back in this. It looks like. He really wants to stay away and just let DiaperNugg swing. Yeah, see, he's running from center stage. Oh my God! I'm sorry for shouting. I'm sorry. Oh my God! How did that work, dude? How the fuck did that work? Oh man. He just did it. Oh, jeez. All right. I guess FD works for Mario. I mean, if I'm DiaperNugg, I'm going right back to FD. There's no way it's getting banned. Hope you can't hear me from here. Town. Okay. It's like FD2. FD 2/3 of the time. Or 1/3 of the time, I should say. No. Go Lucina. Yeah. Go Lucina. Don't switch. Don't even think about it. This is closer than it should be, in all honesty. Stay the character that's win. Rolls not far enough. He's just playing the center stage game for now. Wow. Both of these guys. Oh, that's dangerous. That's extremely dangerous. He needs to land on the platform. He's dead. He's extra dead. Yep. Wow. It was really close to landing on the platform, too. Gosh, he may have just went a little too far. If he drifted back, he may have made it. We can see a little bit of the replay on the stream in the background. So, DiaperNugg up a whole stock here. See if he can close it out on game 3 of winners round 2. This would be a upset, no doubt about it. Nice up B from early up B from Jesus. Doesn't want to mess around with Dare. Down throw. That up smash just trapped Jesus in the corner. It didn't really do much else. Now he's trying to throw out these turnaround up smashes because it worked one time. All right, nice F tilt from DiaperNugg. Yeah, look at DiaperNugg's patience, man. Okay, that was dangerous. Okay, it doesn't break a full shield, but if he held it for just a hair longer. Nice back air from Jesus, but he is still down a whole 120%. Now he's down an entire stock once again. One clean stock from Jesus, and it's back to even, but DiaperNugg is playing really safe right now. He's trying to control center stage, backing up as he's attacking, throwing out F tilts. Okay, still, that was an early jump. Could have been dangerous. Charging flood. Can Jesus steal a stock somehow? I mean, Cape may be the only way. Unless DiaperNugg uses a jump too early and gets fared. Oh, that's, man, that shield breaker has such little. Wow, that was really close, way too close. Yeah, Jesus is struggling against the sword, that's for sure. Okay, good fair. And the back air is good, yeah, no doubt about it. It looked like the platform may have moved back in order for him to miss the tech. Yeah, because he may have thought that he was going to miss the platform, and he wasn't ready to tech. That's very interesting. All right, I'm going on to the other side.
All right, hello everyone. We're getting into winners round 3 with SquireLynx and BigRed. SquireLynx already in the lead with a nice, I believe it was a one stock or 2 stocks. It was 1 stock, yeah. Getting with a really hard matchup with Rob. BigRed has some really good item play with his gyro, knowing exactly where to place it. He is the stock lead, but Squire automatically bringing it all the way back down to 0 and keeping it pretty even. Got the grab, down throw, nair. That's the standard Ganondorf bread and butter combo, and it gets the nice damage at the early percentage. So that's going to be really good. Oh, BigRed also going for that combo, getting that gyro, throwing it through. Let's go Night Pup, cheering for your boy Squire. So Ganon looks like he's behind, but right now he basically has BigRed at kill percent if you can get the right move. And notice how he's pressuring off stage, which you don't expect Ganons or heavy characters like that to do that, but here we got him going against BigRed and going off stage against it. Now as you can see, he's delaying, but unfortunately he delayed too much, and BigRed set up for that down air to get the spike. What it looks like Wizard's Foot's going to knock BigRed off, so BigRed's trying to look for an option. He's going to go follow up with nair. Every Rob's bread and butter in terms of getting back onto the stage with that nair. It's the greatest way to get back on. You get the damage and you can react fast enough. But his get up right there going to get punished by forward tilt from Ganon. Forward tilt probably one of Ganon's best moves because you can follow up through Wizard's Choke as well as plenty of other things. Oh, trying to go for that combo to bring him back down to the ground, but he's in a bad position. He has jumped. Oh, but now BigRed's in a bad position. Getting off the stage spike, but not in the direction that he probably wanted. It's really even, like 83 to 50. Rob Ganondorf is even. Yep, and there we go. BigRed getting the gyro. If you face whatever direction you face it down is where they'll get launched to. So notice how he turns around and put down that gyro, and Ganondorf gets launched in that direction. Good job to SquireLynx for keeping his jump right there, and up air. Going to kill and bring it to a 1-1. Obviously, that is a close match. Really close match. BigRed and getting down to the last stock. In the last game, it was also a 1-stock game as well. And that's what's the great thing about Ganon and Rob. It is going to be it's a tough matchup for Ganon. Ganon will always have the toughest matchup with most of the characters in this game. Just because most of them have a projectile that can block. But block any movement that Ganondorf tries to do. But here you go. You got Squire thinking maybe he'll stick with Ganon, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. So here,
Does this mic, did you hear that?
yeah, I can hear it. we just got a kiss. How about what if we kissed in the stream booth? So as you can see, as I was commentating the last match here, I'll get this a little off so I can hear you too. Squire's doing a really good job of making sure he keeps his presence, and especially pressuring him off stage. You wouldn't, like I was telling them before, you won't expect Ganondorf to go off stage against a character like and getting trapped with a lot of damage. Yeah, Squire.
That's what I love about how he plays. He does not, he's not afraid.
Yeah, and that's how you got to play as heavy. Like, as Jack said here, you can't be afraid.
At this level, especially. Make them fear you and then punish them for it.
Yeah, so basically Jack said, like, you got to be able to punish for that fear, and unfortunately it looks like, yep. It was close though, but unfortunately getting caught up with a roll and an up smash. Big.
That buffering roll after the down air is not that's a common frame, or that's a common like trap at ledge actually, because people like to buffer roll get up.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time, people just cover that roll. So good on BigRed for that. Kind of running away from it now.
Yeah, BigRed sort of found his groove right now, trying to go for, obviously going for some aerials. Ganondorf struggles, but if you push yourself off his shield enough, Ganondorf can punish you with a smash attack. Up smash is a really good coverage to get both sides, especially after a roll.
BigRed getting caught hitting buttons there.
Yep, and trying to follow up with that back air, but DIing in the correct direction. And you are right, ASAP. I know you're a fellow Ganon, this matchup is atrocious, but every matchup is atrocious. Ooh, managing to actually get up.
I feel like that's part of the kind of deal with main Ganon.
Yeah, if you main Ganon or at least have it as like a co-main. Oh, and he held it. That's smart.
I love what Squire's doing when he's in the corner. See, that corner pressure is so good.
And now
you saw that he was getting scared and shield on that neutral getup.
Yeah.
Immediately punishes with up B, and now he's winning.
And the up B kills really earlier than what people expect.
Yeah.
Oh, but look at that. BigRed might have the chance.
Yeah. But hey, can't be feared.
And he's holding onto the gyro, which is important because if you can hold onto that gyro and find some good follow-ups with it, but unfortunately getting caught by it, but he didn't jump yet.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, now he's dead. Yeah. There,
You know, I was going to say that he should probably try and hold on to that lead and just hold center as much as he can, but...
Oh, no, Ganondorfs go in for the punishment
Yes,
game.
they do.
And as you can see, yeah, that
Here
bread,
we
and,
go,
that bread and butter combo, down throw into Nair, will always get you a secure damage at the,
Right,
at the
yeah,
beginning
that's
of a
the
stock.
thing. You're one neutral win in, and you're one away from being in kill percent.
Exactly, but it looks like BigRed bringing it down to even. This has been what every game has been so far, though.
Yeah, this
Super
is close.
even.
Oh my gosh.
Nice catch! Let's go!
Wow, insane play from Squire right there. That was a really fun set.
So he definitely read that like a get up and going, but that up smash is going to connect before that for that get up gets him.
That was crazy. Shout outs to my man Squire. He's so cool. He plays like a Chad.
And I managed to at least get his second and third game. I promised I would commentate for him.
Yeah.
And even if this matchup is atrocious, remember matchups may be atrocious, but you can still win them. This game is not like most other Smash games. You have
Good stuff.
You have the ability to win a game if you put your heart and soul into it. Like you can.
Exactly.
Now,
especially at this level. Like,
yeah.
My thing about matchups is it's like if you're at a top level, it might matter. I mean, Light got away, or Nairo got away with getting him once or twice.
Yeah.
But like,
once people learn it.
yeah, at a top level, matchups are really important. But you know, here at the Improper Popoff Arena, you know, you could go get it and make some waves. All I'm saying.
I definitely I only went 1 and 2 today, but going all again and I scared the crap out of people. And like even I went against the Palutena, and like the Palutena was like scared of me because I kept getting in on their neutrals, on their projectals. Because I know, okay, you're going to try to get me that far away, but what if I just close the distance
Right,
with
what if you
Wizard's
close
Foot?
the gap and then start having footsies?
Yeah, like I'll go in, pretend I'm going to hit you, back up a little bit, because you're going to try to grab me, because your grab is always going to be faster than my moves.
Right, and it's like in no world ever does that work at high level, but
No.
here, hell yeah.
It works everywhere. Like yeah, you're never going to see a Ganon top 8 unless there's some significant changes. But you know, Ganondorf here in this state definitely takes names.
That was a super fun set to watch. Good stuff to BigRed, good stuff to Squire.
Both games are
Putting on a show, honestly.
Yeah, both
BigRed with the combos and really pushing advantage hard.
Both games are solid.
Squire just being Soul Reed. And Mr. Soul Reed.
And now we have Juice coming up. Who's the one in the hat? He's in the Mario.
Oh, wait, Juice?
Juice played Mario against me, but he picked Mario before I chose Ganon, so he went Mario to begin with. So he might. So if he goes Ness as well, then I'm still learning a bunch of the newer people since this is like first time back.
I'm actually 0-1.
But I know Juice was here beforehand.
I'm 0-1 on Juice actually this summer.
Yeah,
Yeah, he beat me with Ness.
I got him down to second. He was my first match. I got him down to second stock both times, like really close, getting him to third. It's just Mario combos Ganon. But like I said before, it doesn't mean it's not impossible.
He's a very good player.
Oh, and it's going to be Ron.
Put some respect on his name.
And
And
got
this set
Enarmonia.
actually could be closer than you might think. I'll be honest.
Is this Enarmonia?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, that's
with the fresh cut.
Yeah, with the fresh cut. I was wondering because his hair was a lot longer.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, there we go. There's the Ness. Now, obviously, you're going to have Ness that can absorb a lot of Robin's projectiles that try to for them to get in.
Yeah.
But with the item game that Robin also has with expired spells and swords, we're going to see a lot of be able to get in. You can't absorb those projectiles.
It's definitely like a double-edged sword of like, Ness does have to deal with the zoning game, but he can also heal off of it if he's down too much.
Yeah, but if he tries to heal it, but Robin has something else planned for it, it's going to be really hard for him. Like, oh sure, you heal with the fire, but then all of a sudden I got you with Arc Thunder.
Right.
Like you're going to get comboed.
No mid-range zoning or no long-range zoning, because he'll just be able to heal for free. But mid-range is fair game.
Yeah, because he's afraid of the options that you might have. Oh yeah,
Go for the yo-yo, a little bit too close to the ledge, I think.
I also think a lot of people have learned how to go against that, especially that was like the most beginning tech, trying to catch the fire off of hang off ledge too long there to get into the Massive Thunder there. God,
I like the book drop right there. He caught Juice trying to punish him on landing with the book drop, Z drop earlier in the jump.
And items, and with any item character, items can go both ways.
Yeah.
Like you can have a lot of items you know how to play, and you saw it with the BigRed SquireLynx matchup.
Yeah.
You can have a gyro and be really. Oh, there we go, getting him back.
Getting greedy there, actually.
Oh, he's going to hold it. Yep, and he's going to get it.
Gone.
Yep. He's dead.
He's looking for that roll-in, probably trying to grab him. Ooh, this actually might break his shield.
Oh, good short hop out of short hop in there. Yep. Home run contest. And now, dude.
And Ed just does not care. He's going back to his zoning game. Back at ledge.
Levin's Nair has such like great properties to it, especially like get off me tools, good damage.
Levin Nair is the best sword in the game.
Oh, 100%.
It's a blessing that Robin can only use it half the time.
Oh, ooh, and unfortunately not grabbing ledge. Yeah. Unfortunate SD, like hoping to grab the ledge with that to, as in just like pressure him to not get near the ledge to get him, but unfortunately it didn't work out in his favor. There you go, Thoron.
Juice really needs to just play it slow. Don't run into these hitboxes.
And letting go of that too early. Even if
something I'm noticing, he's approaching from the air a lot.
Yep.
If he stays grounded, waits for him to commit to a swing with 11, and then punishes, like he'll be a lot better off. But right now he's just kind of running.
Look at him go.
Just dominating.
Yeah, it's game over. Like there was no returning. Like while we were talking, there was no returning.
Put him into the freaking grinder, man. Wow.
Dude, Elwin.
How do I play?
I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
And then there we go. We got Jack leaving. But yeah, really surprised it didn't grab ledge, to be honest. No, yeah, completely agree. So he was definitely close enough, but there's definitely the case, especially with the stage. Now, the ledges are there, but the stage itself slants on the inside on the bottom. Huh? I think he could have been holding down, but I think he was in the right spot. So we're going to go back into game 2 here. Enarmonia up 1. Oh, and it looks like we're going to Smashville, getting that single platform on there. Hopefully Ness trying to at least cover more ground with not having as many platforms to balance between. But Enarmonia already throwing him to the edge, trying to get something out with all his projectiles that he has. Hellfire coming out, trying to cover that ledge, which he does get with the forward smash. And as you can see, going for that nair because it is a really good move to get damage. And already following up. Juice having a hard time trying to stay on stage. Especially with but nice delay there to get back on. Enarmonia can time that down smash really easily with Levin Sword. Currently out of it though, it's charging back up. It doesn't take too long. I can't remember the amount of seconds it takes to recharge at Levin Sword, but there he goes with the nair out of the follow-up of Hellfire. So nicely done with that. He knows exactly where the launch angle is. It looks like Juice is having a hard, like I said, Juice is having a hard time getting around these projectiles because he can't just spam PK Magnet. In order to heal off of all these projectiles, because he knows Enarmonia has a plan for getting around that. See, I feel like he might be able to PCI Magnet there to heal and then get back on stage. There definitely is a chance, but he did jump. Oh my God, that catch! Oh, he tried. If he got that, that would have been amazing. But managing to get the kill anyway, I believe with just a standard Thunder, has the book dropped and held in his hand, still pressuring with it. The item play is really strong. Oh, nice. This time Juice following with his own fire, but unfortunately air dodging too much. Juice, or Enarmonia being a good boy, but Juice is going to just let himself die. He felt like he won. He felt like he lost there. And, sometimes people don't want to have the, the nice, like people being nice to them and all that. So good stuff to that. And good stuff to Enarmonia winning it 2-0 over Juice. I believe that Enarmonia will probably be PR'd this season, whether he's in the lower half. So while I mentioned PR, we're definitely going to get a PR banner or a PR group going for at least the rest of this season as well as the rest of the year, just to have a ranking system for out-of-state tournaments to use, especially since we're getting a lot of those out-of-state tournaments happening again. Hopefully, panel will be decided either tomorrow or within the week. We have a couple names in the hat, and we want to make sure we can get that all set. I'm going to talk to some people, and we're going to see how that goes. But for now, looks like we have who's up next here. Hey, Parker. Who's up next? Who's up next?
Acid and Shade.
Huh?
Acid and Shade.
I know Shade, but
Acid.
oh, Acid. That's right. The Hawaiian. Yeah, all right. So we have Acid and Shade. Sorry, I was just losing on names. I'm still relatively learning everybody's name, but I remember Shade. Shade's been here before, and I believe Acid has been as well. Okay, there we go. Just making sure my voice is all good. So yeah, Acid and Shade, we got Greninja and Captain Falcon. Shade being a XPR member, Acid obviously being a PR level player, especially in our state. Definitely going to be on the PR alongside Shu and probably a couple others on there. I'm assuming where some people are going to be. Setting up the controls. Falcon and Greninja, this is going to be interesting. Falcon doesn't have the projectile approach like Greninja does, but the aerial game they both have. And both can follow up with some nice aerial combos to get into some kills, which are going to be really nice for Shade as well as for Acid. But I think Acid is going to have the better chance here, but that we can't count Shade out. Shade definitely has some fantastic Falcon play. As again in main, he plays the better and faster one of the two, so he's got that all covered. Now maybe we'll see. It depends on, and we might not even go those characters. It all depends. There we go. Shade going for that, straight for that Captain Falcon, going for that gold Falcon that he loves so much. Then we got that nice purple and green Greninja going, that poison type Greninja. All right, we're going into the match straight in there. I didn't get to see the stage, but we'll see it there. PS2, yep, going neutrally up to PS2. And already starting out with some projectiles, trying to space him out. We follow up with a dash attack to get him up in the air, because Acid wants him up in the air. I'm joined by Enarmonia here, and we're going to move the mic a little bit so he can try to talk into it. So he's going to turn us up a little bit. So you'll have to move a little close to talk, but here we go. So as you can see, like I was saying, we have Shade and Acid. Both these characters are fast. Only one has a projectile though that can really focus on spacing him out.
That's true. Though I'm not sure if the projectile will really come much into play in this matchup. Captain Falcon has not the greatest, but still very good air mobility, whereas Water Shuriken's usually used for covering ground options.
Oh, good.
But it is very useful in situations like that. It does two-frame, which means it's a very real threat at ledge to force high options. Acid, unfortunately, not going to punish it.
Yeah, and as you say that, Shade actually managed Uppy really early to actually survive there. Both of these players are keeping it even right now, and Uppy going to kill, catching that get up, that neutral get up. Uppy is super strong for both Ganon and Falcon, managing to kill at super early percentages, more so on Ganon's side than Falcon, but getting that forward smash on that. It looks like he tried to air dodge in to tech, or not tech, but at least try to air dodge in, but didn't work out for him.
Now, this is just less on the game, more on lore. I believe this is the first time these two have ever actually fought. Shade mostly showing up to IPAs, Acid mostly the lone trees. I think this is a first-time match.
This is a whole new matchup, and look how even they're keeping it. Like that's really impressive. I mean, both players here are PR level, or have been PR'd within their respective regions if they came from out of state. Acid coming in like right a little bit before COVID started, and good recovery there, managing to get back. So Acid, I feel like definitely going to be a PR level in this next once we get the PR battle going. And I feel like if Shade had more results, I feel like he'll be on it, but I think he's probably just going to be skipped over for the season. But we'll see.
He still has the moves that he had back when he was PR. It's very clear.
And he can definitely be and like Bang, he can be like an HM, right? Like because we know he's good, and he's obviously showing it off right now. But he has results coming in right now, so he definitely could be. But getting back into the match, it looks like it's 2 stocks to 2 stocks still. Both
whiffing that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's actually very dangerous because Shade is getting to the percent where those down tilt confirms are going to stop working on him, even on fast fallers like Falcon.
Oh, and getting the grab, yeah. Bad DI and just getting destroyed off that back throw. Back throw getting the kill. That shield is getting a little low, trying to poke out of it, but not going to get it. But right now, Acid has the pressure on Shade. But Shade coming easily back, getting the jab lock forward smash. He has him off stage, but unfortunately Nair's going to cancel out any sort of combo idea that he had in his mind. Fair going to take it down to the 1-1.
Now, one thing I think Acid might need to be doing more here is covering Shade's landings, because quite frankly, Falcon's landing options aren't that great.
100% not. And this is something that both, Ganon and him share in that regard. Both have a hard time landing. And especially against characters that can easily rush to where you're trying to land and get there just in time to get any damage. And look at that, following up with a bunch of up airs.
And this is a very dangerous spot to be in.
Ooh, it looks like he wanted to go over the ledge to dodge that Shuriken because he was thinking it might have been grabbed, but it doesn't grab you off the ledge.
Players going for some very
risky moves. Yep, forward tilt, pushing him off the stage, trying to water Shuriken. Oh,
that would have killed, I believe.
Oh yeah, easily would have killed. But back air, yep. Greninja's light enough where light enough where that back air is going to kill really easily. And look at that. Captain Falcon already does Kazuya's throw. Do you see that? It's the kick. He's already got it.
Now, what do you think for stage bans here? Because honestly, Falcon and Greninja seem like they would share a lot of good stages.
Fast characters like this share a lot of. Yeah, they're going to go straight to FD. And this works mostly in favor of Greninja more so than Falcon.
Yes, Greninja, especially on those landings, if he gets better at covering them, Falcon is going to have a really rough time.
There's no platforms to escape to here. Unless he manages to get some sort of secret tech here. No, it's going to. This is where the projectiles do come into play a little bit, especially on the ground. But it doesn't matter because Captain Falcon can still cover all that ground that those projectiles are trying to also cover, and it's all just his water shuriken. But Acid, I don't think I saw any Shadow Sneak in that last game at all, trying to throw him off guard. Obviously, it's a very punishable move, so you don't want to spam it too much. And our residential Greninja over there will tell you the same. our Ludi, our TO for this event, he knows all about Greninja, being a Greninja main. Oh, but look at that already.
I'm not sure what that was supposed to cover. Maybe a misinput.
Probably a misinput, or he was trying to read a roll on a tech. Going for the dash attack into fair.
Double jump.
Yep. Immediate kill. Like, really good off that edge.
Now, I think this is going to be probably where Acid gets his chance to shine, because although these are both fast characters, Greninja, with his jumps, with his recovery, is able to run away pretty well.
Ooh, good tech.
So I feel like what Acid should really be doing right now is just trying to nickel and dime Shade up while he has his legs.
And he's doing it right now. He's getting all that extra credit. And
again,
yep.
same play.
And same play, and he's still up 134% on his third stock as I talk, of course. But he still has a stock advantage here, trying to follow up with some nairs and getting that back air dash attack. He's off the stage right now. This is a bad spot for Shade, but Shade managing to get off a whiff jab, it looks like. Oh, Shade. Shade going for that roll read down air. But smart players are not going to roll right into a down air from Captain Falcon. Well, most of the time.
Not landing behind him.
Yeah, unfortunately, because that could have been.
That is an F smash.
Ooh, nice.
He went for, I feel like he tried to get a bit too fancy there. He went for push off down tilt F smash, which is true.
Yes.
But at that point, I say just take your lead. You know, don't go for anything flash.
You're still a stock up. You still have the advantage here. You can be a little bit more risky, but yeah, like you said, just keep that nickel and dime because Falcon can bring it back. Falcon can easily bring it back.
Honestly, if he manages to take this stock off, never mind.
There we go. Forward air, yep, going to kill. Honestly, I think he probably could have lived that.
Yeah.
If he died a little bit earlier and probably air dodged in. But at that point,
he was just not feeling it. I wouldn't blame him. 134 off stage, stock down.
Yeah, at this point, and it looks like so we get 2 stage bans. And we're gonna go big battlefield. Hell yeah, I'm down for this. So while we're waiting for this to go through, what do you think of your last match? I noticed we were talking about how he wasn't like with the PSI magnet. You can't use spam it with Ness because like otherwise you can go in with your grabs as well as your neutral airs with Levin Sword and all that on that last match with Juice.
PSI magnet also just doesn't work, but
yeah, exactly right. All right, getting back into the game.
This is a very risky pick because while he's at a much lower risk of things like down tilt up smash, dash attack up smash, those weren't really what Acid was killing with. He was killing with those dash attack pairs, those F smashes, and this stage is incredibly good for that. Though then again,
oh, beautiful.
Very good cover.
Beautiful drop down into down air to get that first stock and early too. Not a lot of extra credit for Acid to work with, but he's already making up for that by pushing him off the stage. Yeah, I've been trying to gimp him with that water water pump.
I think that was supposed to be fair. Do you think he was trying to go for it again?
Oh, missing the whip.
Doing a lot of dare. I'm not sure I agree with that.
Ooh, nice follow up out of the dare to get the grab and just keeps bringing up that pressure. If you have the pressure, you stick to it. Acid also doing it there as he's pushing Shade off to the ledge. And there you go, into double jump. Into
like I said, there it is. That's what he keeps killing with.
Oop, there it is, and there's the kill. Oh, nice follow up with the nair. Not going to get too much out of it. Notice how he backed up, just got the damage that he wanted, then backed up. He was like, I can get my time here in just a moment.
Shade missing that was a crucial moment. If he landed that dare knee, this game was over.
This game was over. With how even both these. Yeah, he's trying to get that up B kill early too, but managing to get the end lag.
It out. Very good.
Guys, he got the end lag off of that. I think it was a fair, and managed to get the forward smash read off of shifting his body.
All right, Acid, I think needs to take the stock right away.
Yep.
Shade with momentum will just steamroll you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, as we've seen pre-COVID as well with Shade, that is something he would do to get into that spot he did with PR in the quarter 3, I believe, of 2019.
Yeah, he was quarter 3, quarter 4.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, that was very risky because
that's death.
Yeah, that's death. He got
That
caught.
is one of those situations where it's useful. If they don't have a jump, it's slow moving, it kills, it's a multi-hit, so it's hard to air dodge through.
Yeah. And as you can see, Acid already trying to bring it back and trying to find an opening. Shade leaving himself wide open, but unfortunately Acid not doing anything with it. Oh, there we go. This is Acid's opening to get that damage and bring it back to even.
If I'm being honest, even though Shade has the lead right now, he's playing very nervous, I think. Like, I'm noticing a lot of weird options. I feel like they're coming out of panic. He seems like he might be getting smothered a little.
He had the lead for a good portion there, and I think now he's like, now it's tied, and now he's scared.
And now he's losing.
Yeah, exactly. Like once you and not scared in the traditional sense, but there. Oh, that fair is going to push him off stage.
Very bad.
Ooh, good thing the platform was there.
Slightly missed space.
Oh, gonna just grab him. And I wonder what the plan was there, but he managing to get the down air to push Acid off stage.
Maybe hoping for a panic option out of grab. So
but right now,
Acid, if I'm not wrong, pops you up out of grab release, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, not really good.
Ooh, ooh, that's it.
That death?
Nope, he's still living.
DI.
That's right. Up air doesn't kill as early as we. Ooh, that was a weird drag down, but both are in a situation where they can kill with 1 to 2 moves easily. That was very risky. As he's pulling a lot of risky moves because Acid has brought this back down tilt, going to push him off stage.
That was
No, if he delayed it a little bit more, he would have probably gotten it.
I don't like this ledge play, especially from Shade. That might be death.
That's it. No, he's
very
living
good
because
DI.
he's 138. Shadow sneak. There it is. That's what I was talking about.
He's been doing that several times.
Yeah.
I feel like Shade just needed to recognize that there. Because if you shield that, that's a free upgrade.
It was super close, but like he wasn't. Like I said, you don't want to spam Shadow Sneak because he actually wasn't doing it a lot off ledge. Like he was using it to recover down or like get closer to the stage below, so he can recover with Water Pump going straight off. So he did it to him, but he wasn't expecting the Shadow Sneak to actually go for a hit. So because Shade saw the Shadow Sneak constantly coming down for a recovery option and not for a damage option, and there he just shifted up and decided to do it. So there we go. So it's going to be 2-1 Acid moving on. Shade, I believe that was winner side still.
That's winner side. Shade is still in.
Shade is still in. He still can make it back easily. He's a great player. Easily has the option to do so.
So far in losing side of bracket, we have 3 former PR players. We've got Bang, Prey, and Shade all in.
Who knocked out Bang?
King did earlier on.
Let's go, King.
Yeah.
King.
Because Bang was entered as Con, so we got a very low seed.
So King is a switch, right? King is really good as a player overall. But there's just some nights that sometimes he struggles, but it looks like tonight he's doing pretty good with how King is. King's a really good player. He's also been picking up Tekken. And guess who he's playing? King. He's playing King. He's playing. King's a grappler in Tekken. But here we go. We're going to have. Oh, here we go. We have Squire with the Ganondorf. This is my boy. I got to commentate my Ganon belly as a fellow Ganondorf main. I got to do it for him. And Zero Suit. Now,
I mean, I'll say this. I've seen Squire pull off some very impressive upsets, but again, Shu, former #1 player, also playing ZSS. I'm not sure how I feel about his chances here.
Squire has what most Ganons don't, and that is fundies. He has the fundies. Now he does. Now the thing about Squire though is he's not a person that sits back and waits. Most Ganons would like to sit back and wait against characters like this so they can get the most chance to survive and just poke a little bit. Squire does not like to just poke, and he gets punished for it all the time. Now, obviously he's behind, but he can easily bring this back. Ganondorf having that power, he can easily bring it back with 1 to 2 hits. But the question is Shu going to let him have it? Most likely not. But because Shu has played this enough to understand, he's played this matchup so many times that he understands that. Yeah, and reading that roll, and that's the thing that Shu's level of knowledge in terms of when reading your rolls, reading your get-ups, like all those options, Shu has that knowledge, and it's going to be really hard for SquireLynx to secure any kills like that, is even with a light character like Zero Suit, and trying to ledge cancel with Wizard's Foot, and unfortunately punishing.
Not looking like a good start for this game.
No,
I will say Shu, he is not having any of the fun today. Normally in this situation, you might actually see Shu go one of his secondaries or even random.
But he goes his main when he knows the character or person is a threat with the character they play. And even if he's right now in the lead with the Ganon, he understands how good of a player Squire is. Because Squire doesn't only just have a Ganon. I believe he also has a Palutena.
He has a Falcon too, I assume.
Oh yeah, if you're a Ganon, you have a Falcon. Oh, see, he was trying to.
Hold the trigger, I think that would have hit.
But notice how it's even again.
Not sure about that DI though.
Oh, that DI was definitely very questionable. But notice how it's also even again. And at 57% for him, that's not that much for Ganon.
Yeah, Ganon's not dying until like 110 most times.
Unless Shu gets that flip kick, which just kills us regardless. And look at that pressuring. So a lot of people, yeah, that's going to be really dangerous. He's dead, yeah. So
if
a lot
you get full paralyzered at like 70, you're dying. Doesn't matter if you're Ganon, Bowser, you're dead.
Yeah, heavies, it doesn't matter. But as you can see, he brought it back to 1 stock, and that's technically still number 1. Yeah, technically Shu's technically still number 1.
I mean, I think he still has #1 potential. I feel like he just hasn't been taking the game seriously up until recently.
He's also been in a master's degree program, so because he is a math teacher.
That's true.
And he is a very knowledgeable person. He has the angles down, dude. That's why he plays Zero Suit. That flip kick angle, every time, dude. And he's going to stick with Ganon, and Shu's going to stick with Zero Suit.
I don't like going back to PS2
No.
here.
So,
not against Zero Suit. Not if you've just lost.
So here's the thing, and Squire, I've been teaching Squire this too. One of Ganon's best stages is Lilac. And Shu's going to mostly ban that most of the time.
No, he's definitely banned Lilac. I assume he's also probably banned, maybe not Yoshi's since
there we go,
CSS
down.
is pretty good there, but I'm assuming also Triplat, like Battlefield, are being abandoned since it's going to be harder for CSS to get those things.
I want you to notice now,
Yeah,
he's playing
120 to 22.
He's playing patient. So notice how he's being aggressive, but he's playing aggressive within the range that he knows he can hit her without her hitting him. And he noticed that aggressive play approach in that first game did not do him any help.
That's one of CSS's main weaknesses.
Woo! Sorry, that was a crack. I am so sorry.
That is one of CSS's weaknesses, is if you don't let her run over you, you play patient and wait for your chance to strike, she can't do much. That's death.
You
very
live in.
good DI.
You live in. Yeah, you as a player, like Falcons and Ganons, you have, and most heavies too, you're going to have to learn how to DI. And you're going to have to also learn how to like avoid getting, I mean, yeah, of course, you're trying to avoid getting hit with every character, but like with heavies especially, because if
you get hit with a heavy,
because here's the thing, you're going to get hit, and you have to learn how to survive that hit. Like Palutenas can take you across the stage, Zero Suits can take you all the way up in the air. You're going to take hits. It's about how do you live that situation, and Squire knows exactly how to live in a lot of those situations. Good follow through.
Matching a comeback here.
Yeah.
Pulled out 99 seconds. But again, Ganon can live very late, and Shu on his last stock, you don't want to be taking any damage. I feel like even only 63, that is very dangerous because it puts Ganon in a position to kill you in like 1 or 2 hits.
Squire actually lost. Ooh, nice follow up with down tilt because you can't roll away from down tilt. You will get hit by it. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, he's trying to go for that kill with up B, but Shu already bringing it back to the last stock, 1 stock apiece. And Shu can easily win this out just by a couple hits and mistakes like that.
In the corner now. This is not where you want to be against CSS.
Nope.
Honestly, Shu was baiting it pretty hard there. I don't know if you saw. He was just standing in the corner, and Squire did just kind of run into it.
There you go.
Kill, though.
Yeah. See,
you cannot paralyze it when you're at 110. It does not work.
So characters that have that straight projectile, especially a slower moving one like Paralyzer, or like, you are going to be able to jump over it. Ganon can jump over that really quickly, especially with that overall frame 3 jump squat that everybody has. But with Ganondorf being the heavy as is, being able to jump over that and follow up with one of your faster moves, which is fair, and it also hits way in front of him.
What do you think of this small battlefield pick? I understand it for both players, but
He's
honestly,
smiling.
I would not do it if I were you after dying at like 7 twice.
He's smiling. He knows. He understands. So the small battlefield pick works in both cases because Shu can easily get him with the whip as well as back air off.
As well, you can actually ladder people on this stage still. It's not like PS2 where they just don't die.
And Squire we're trying to react as if Shu's going to try to tech in, but Shu's going to most of the time tech out. And he knows how many frames.
No.
Nope, he's not going to get the spike on that one. But that spike on that one, he will.
Take 2.
But what Squire needs to know is that Shu knows the tech. He can tech the Ganon Warlock grab every time. And he's going to try to escape from you. And I think Squire needs to see that he's escaping every time. Because every time he's grabbed him with side B so far, he's escaped in the direction that he's in, like, outside.
The only time he's really gotten the punish is when he's done that down tilt to punish the roll up.
Good nair to get the punish shoe from, like, trying to punish him. But he's still a stock behind, but this means nothing when you're up 97% with a small bit of rage that this game has. Yep, nice with the neutral get up from Shu. Going to get punished by the nair from Squire, reading that easily. Yeah, Squire.
Shu's moved, I don't know if you've noticed here, to a much more passive play style. Or
Yep.
at least he's trying to. He's trying to stay back, paralyze who's there. Because I think he realizes, okay, I've got
Nice.
the lead. I don't want to let Ganon get near me. Because even if it goes in time, he's got it.
Oh my God!
That is a
Squire
game changer right
moment!
there. Do you think that was supposed to be tech?
Oh, he committed SD though.
Last stop.
He SD'd though, unfortunate. See, now here's the thing about Ganon matches. The crowd pops off whenever.
Especially against Shu, #1 still player technically. You know, if Ganon beats him, this is a massive upset for Squire.
Yeah, oh, this is bad. Yep, that's a spike, and that's death, getting him right off the edge though. But the small battlefield pick also working out because he actually has more of a chance to get that flip kick spike.
Not like that at all.
The crowd did not like.
I don't know if y'all can do this on stream. Venue is booing.
The whole venue is booing for that. They wanted Squire to win. Hold on. Hey Schumann. Hey Schumann, I love the fear in your face, bro. Boo. Good, keeping it close, Squire. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Next match is going to be King Robber, which I believe means that Robber took out Sky to get here.
Oh, he took out Sky?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is actually very good. Robber has a Robin problem. Both with me and with Sky, he's got not the best record. So this is pretty good. He might be on his game today.
Is our state one of the states with the most Robins in it?
We've got 4 by my count, though that includes some people that aren't that active anymore.
Right.
Probably New York. New York's got a lot of them. New York has at least 2 top-level Robins because they have Angel and Jewel.
Yeah, those ones I do know about. World Star. World Star twerk indeed. All right, so we're gonna. We got King, and who was the other one you said? I'm still learning.
Robber, the young.
It is.
I'm curious who he's gonna play here.
It is Robber. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, definitely King going for that Palutena.
Now, Palu's a bit of a new addition to King's roster. He's been playing him a lot recently. Used to be he was Luigi and Wolf pretty much only, but
He
really
still
that
has
Wolf
him.
has gone away recently.
Yeah, he still has the Wolf, but the Wolf hasn't been giving him the benefit that his playstyle sort of has. King's always been a bait and punish character type of player, especially with Luigi. Like one grab to death, like that's the type of character that he likes. Like Gimp with bait and punish, right? Because Luigi's heavy bait and punish on that regard. Palutena also with the fireball with
Bear.
and Bear, and like they're punishing all the options of your Landon, and that's the characters he likes to play. So we're gonna have Robber. I believe is Robber gonna play Young Link?
Robber only plays Young Link.
Yeah.
He's got like a secondary. It's some sortie. I think I've never seen him pull it out in bracket.
Play the character that you know and love.
I mean, Young Link doesn't. I can't think of a matchup Young Link loses enough to warrant switching.
I agree. And already getting into the match, starting with that neutral PS2. Most people, or with that gentleman PS2.
Robert looks a bit nervous right now. I don't know if you saw that, but that was fire arrow, dare, up B. Those are not options you should be throwing out in neutral.
Not in neutral, no. What you should be doing is poking out with, still poking out with the fire arrow, yes, but also poking out with that boomerang, as well as looking for any nair options.
Bong, nair.
Any aerial options with nair as well, because that nair does hit as short of legs as Young Link has. But right now, King keeping that lead right now.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I
That
know
was
King-
dangerous.
I believe King beat Robber at the dungeon in a 2-1 set. I don't know what their overall record is, but the way they're playing, I'm thinking Robber might be a bit worried right now.
Yeah, but it looks like Robert's actually like mellowing out a little bit, playing it safe, but just letting him run in and get the grab. Can't be doing that.
Could have just 50 that with Bear up air.
Yep,
I don't know about
easily.
That up smash.
Oh, nice fire arrow. He didn't
Now,
he didn't want to
this is where
commit.
Youngling thrives when he's got you in the corner like this, especially Cali without many good approach options.
Yeah, but notice also managing to get in with the fair. Now it looks the ledge option is controlled by King, going with the bear. Yeah.
Covering that double jump very well.
Yeah, like understanding where Robert was going to go, following up with Bear, one of the really good moves. Palutena has tons of good moves, but like that's definitely one of the better moves to follow up with Air. Yeah, the best kill move for sure. See, trying to stuff out those projectiles actually with side B, with that short sided side B, getting that up air, following with another one.
And this is not where you want to be because Cali can rack on that extra credit like no one's business. But that's
Yeah, there we go.
Very good catch on that lane. You saw you burn the double jump.
I think the opinion on Youngling hasn't shifted at all over quarantine. We were just reading chat just to understand the question. He's always been there. I just think we had more people before, pre-COVID that had a lot of.
Youngling got. He actually, a lot of people have forgotten, but he got a pretty substantial set of buffs right as quarantine started. And he got better, and no one was sure if it was Wi-Fi or not. Because Youngling is better on Wi-Fi too.
And that Youngling, those Younglings were farming, bro. They were farming during that.
Skittles.
Hey, I'll see you later, Enarmonia. Thanks for joining me for commentary. But hey, thanks for joining me for commentary. Thanks for joining for me commentary, giving me the good advice, giving some good insight onto the game, and showing his knowledge. Obviously, already looking at PR level thought process into the games. So yeah, Robert over at 103%. I can't see the stocks on my screen because the bottom bar is cutting it off. But I think it's 2-1 stock right now, and Robert trying to there we go. Robert trying to bring it back into a 1v1 stock, but with 117%, this is going to be really hard to counter back with Palutena, with the way Palutena can kill really early with those percentages. It's fine, you can leave it up. All right, still 2 stocks to 1 stock. Oh, following with the Nair, trying to follow up with what could have been an up B, possibly. Oh, bad DI. He could have lived that. That DI was very sus. Very sus. Where's the? Wait, I need to make a joke for the Zoomers. Where's the Among Us? Like, I don't know. Anyway, sus. Sus. It's like stonks, but instead it's just sus this time around. All right, so King taking game 1 with Palutena. Robert going straight back to Youngling. That's his character. Stick to the character you love and know. And like I was saying in the first game I commentated, you can win a matchup that seems insurmountable or at least hard to do with just a little, patience and love and care in your character. King won at 1. And following up with a Nair, FD is going to be a very rough stage here, but also a good stage for Youngling to span those projectiles and not have any platforms that King can escape to. But right now, King is controlling the stage with that smash side B, getting that distance. Ooh, getting that ledge gimp, but not going to follow up with anything. Ooh, that down smash almost got it, but managing to get a clip. And Robert trying to find something here to get his percentage back into the place that keeps it even. King, King's in the lead. He's going to be a little bit more risky going off the stage like that, doing the Palutena gameplay. And Robert just landing straight into side B with the fire. I think a better option there probably would have been just maybe air dodge up. Yes, you would have had more time in the air for Palutena to get you, but you could have gotten to the ledge before that move ended with end lag. But nice damage so far, getting it back up to 97%. Robert has control of the stage now, placing the bomb in great places, following up with the boomerang, but unfortunately now he is on the ledge, and King is looking for that grab, but not going to get it. Robert backing up a little bit and actually just saying, okay, I'll stay on the ledge for a little bit. That means I can get the kills. All right, he has the stage. He has left side stage control again, following boomerang, and fair, going to kill off the top corner. Nice with the screen splat animation. Good stuff to Robert, bringing it back, and only 55% extra credit for Mr. King here. So solid damage from Robert, bringing it back. Looks like Robert is learning, getting in, and FD, like I said, the FD stage is preventing any sort of escape from boomerang, from fire arrow, and any bombs as well as any other projectile. But Robert now back on the stage, nice, leaning back away from side B from Palutena. All right, Nair following through, pushing Robert back off stage. But this time we're on the right, so this is the first time I think we've been pressuring on the right. Robert bringing it back. Ooh, King going for the side B, though, in that situation. But that was interesting because he was going to get hit by a projectile, which he did. And now King is behind. Robber actually in the lead, but it's not too much of a lead right now. Ooh, good fall, good catch with the with tether, good tech. There you go, Robber bringing it back. Good tech from King as well. Man, that was just a lot of techs all at once. Super even right now. Oh, bringing the bomb. Thinking, ooh, good stop on the teleport. Unfortunately, not going to get anything out of it, though, to prevent him from coming back. Robber back on the right side of the stage, getting the tether grip. King trying to go for the ledge trump to get a back air, probably follow up out of that. Dash attack coming out. It's a really close for both these characters. Literally one or two hits away from getting the kill for the second stock and bringing it down to a lead, but a very marginal lead to begin with. There we go. Nice projectile spamming there to keep him pressured and following up and getting that kill. Nicely done with the dash attack coming out. Not going to get the kill. Robber being really close to that side B, but it's spacing out perfectly. Throwing out the boomerang. But that was I don't think he meant to do it grounded. I think he was trying to catch an up B off the air, or maybe even an air dodge into that up B. Very risky, though. Unfortunately, he's going to pay the price, and now he's behind again. But both are down to one stock, and as we saw with Robber in that second stock, he could easily bring it back. Yeah, pressuring Youngling's shield like that is going to result in you getting hit by that up B and with the hero spin and getting a lot of damage put on you. King having a little trouble right now, getting in on Robber, who's just throwing out the projectiles. He's taking his lead and he's literally running away with it, and keeping it in a distance that King can't do any punishment. Oh, there we go. Nair dragged down to grab, following up with a forward smash because he didn't tech out of it. Oh, good catch with down tilt off the shield, and unfortunate. Oh, Robber definitely had that game on that game too. Like, he had it going, but King managing to bring it back on that last string of hits to take out Robber with a 2-0 victory there. Good stuff to King, and honestly really good stuff to Robber too. That first game was a little bit of a struggle, but that second game with that good counter pick to Final Destination and being able to spam all those items, solid choice. And as you saw after that first stock, getting that good second stock. Hey, good play, dude. You almost had it. That was solid, dude. Keep it up. You got it. So he'll be, I believe, was that winner side, right? Parker? That was winner side? Cool. So Robber still has a chance to definitely bring it back. That was really good, and King's definitely a good player. King definitely had a little bit of a frustration in that last game. Nah. I didn't have it. Nah. Nah. Hi, brother. How you doing, man? I missed you.
Too, brother. How you been?
Doing really good.
I've been going. I've been trying, not IPAs. I've been out of state for the last month or two. Okay, for what? Just going to vacation in Cali. I just got back, so I've been trying to come to more events.
I've been seeing your sexy boy pictures on Twitter. I mean, you and AZ have the beautiful.
I need to try and keep it though, you know. All I get is the DMs asking me to show me that my asshole. Yeah. I don't get the DMs telling me to show me the heart. You know? My heart is my asshole.
So by the way, I've been getting together.
I was like originally not doing it.
Okay, here, I'll read the mic. Hey, getting back into it, I'm joined by my boy Noth.
What's poppin', Playboys? All right, we getting into winter semis. Starting off on good old-fashioned PlayStation 2, as I call it.
Beautiful PlayStation 2. Some of the best games on the system. You know, you got Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot even then, but going into the gameplay.
Going into the gameplay, okay. I know King's been trying to play a lot of Palutena lately. Yep. I think he was on stream a little bit earlier today just playing Palutena against Robber. Now he's going for Wolf. I do really like that pick. I think Wolf fares better in this matchup than Palutena, and from my understanding,
Ooh, that was
That's gonna
risky.
kill. Good. He turned that around.
Yeah, because that easily could have been Shu living and him dying, but just thinking, you know what, I'm going to lose a stock, but I might as well take your stock with it.
And honestly, I don't even know what the percents were at that. I honestly didn't even check, but I think that was worth it for King.
I think it was like
Honestly,
50 to 70.
That's super worth it, in my opinion. And sometimes you gotta just send a message. All right, no.
And Shu actually in the last game against Squire having a really close match, but also bringing it here with King. King also doing a lot of damage, but already back to even. Shu bringing it back with 67%. Oh, and follow up with the side B.
Off the top. Ceiling's a little bigger than I remember, but.
And Enarmonia was actually bringing it back when King was playing in his last match. He wasn't bringing out the Wolf in a long time, and now bringing that Wolf because he feels like he has the best chance. Yep, with the Nair off stage, especially catching that jump that Shu likes to get really close at an edge, and following up with that Nair will get that stage spike.
I do really love it because like the last interaction that Shu had on that ledge, he double jump up air to try and snuff out whatever option Wolf was throwing out. So I think King identified that he wasn't going to be doing the down Bs, and he was like, oh, you know what, let me go off stage and Nair. Why not?
And he got the kill off of it, and already a stock advantage with 57%, 60, 76 extra credit.
Sometimes with Wolf, man, you just snowball. That Wolf is a monstrosity. Good bait.
And it looks like Shu is just struggling to get in because oh, that was a bad
kill, the down smash.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the beautiful part about Ultimate. I feel like sometimes you'll miss a very obvious like smash attack, but then what ends up happening is the option they picked that they ended up like whipping
trying to punish you
ends up being like way more punishable, right? So
and managing to get the down smash and up smash, like you said, up smash are not going to connect, but Shu trying to get the kill with up B or at least push him off the stage enough.
I call that the ultimate classic, is when you're like your intended option whiffs, but it puts you in a better position. I don't know. That's just me being a biased person. Right?
It was all according to Keikaku.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That means plan. The subtitles on the
push his glasses up.
But what's it called? Going into game 2, I don't know what stage they picked. I think they either are running it back. Oh, small.
Yeah, small.
We love ourselves some small battlefield. I remember when the stage came out, I was bugging because I was like, there's no way. Like, people just Photoshop that. There's no such thing as a small battlefield. I went home, I tried it. It was there.
The funny thing is this stage has been modded into games forever. There's always been a small battlefield.
I know. We give Nintendo a lot of trash over like certain things, but you know what? Small battlefield, I approve.
And Shu choosing it actually because he can actually follow up with the Nair to obviously flip pick spike pretty easily on this stage. He has a little bit less room for you to squeeze. I mean, it's the same size battlefield, but it feels shorter.
I really like this. I feel like everybody does well on this stage. I'm hard pressed to find somebody who doesn't do well on this stage, but like I don't know, maybe characters that really value triplats. I just love the platform. I think like the platforms give you great movement potential. Lets you really, it's not like FD, so you don't gotta fear the little max or.
Also, look at King right now, 138%, just following with a ton of damage. Not really any kill moves thrown out right now, but soon it's going to be, as it is with forward tilt. Yep.
Honestly, man, the thing with this, like with Wolf especially, he's scary.
Yep.
He's just scary. The second he gets one solid hit, it feels like you're just in an uphill battle. I'm gonna head out though. It was wonderful commentating with you. I think King's gonna win. That's my prediction. Commentators curse. Who knows? Who knows?
By the way, you don't have to sign up. It was just like, just know that there's going to be a panel coming out hopefully tonight. Feel it. All right, getting into the match as we were talking with Amin or Noth boy. It looks like Shu trying to follow through and keep him off the stage because Wolf can be that sudden damage dealer, but also can easily be gimped because his recoveries aren't as good as some other characters. But following with a side B, catching that short hop, and not following up with too much more, but he is currently a stock lead with a lot of percent extra credit. Ooh, just waiting for the roll and getting the grab, and following with a back air, and now he is 2 stocks up. Shu having a big struggle with throwing out a lot of moves that are just not working out in his favor, not really hitting King's Wolf in the proper spot that he wants him. All right, up B, going to probably take the stock there, and you hear the whoop, 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 a woo. Rar, X3 nuzzles. But it's as we go into the projectile game now, 0%. He's just going to take his lead, pressure a little bit, maybe go in a little bit harder too. But he's going to get punished for going a little bit too hard in. And looks like we're bringing Enarmonia back into commentary with me. Sorry guys, we only. Huh?
Is this best of 5, by the way?
I believe semis is best of 5. Parker does not know. Hold on, let me ask Ludi. And right before that, Shu just looks like he just SD'd because he just wanted that game to end. And
dominated 2-0. That's either a win or a very solid lead, depending
They're getting up. I think it's just a win.
Yeah, it's best 2 out of 3. So that was winners semis. King moving on to winners finals. So that's definitely.
I might have to leave then.
You do not like Wolf?
No, I mean I have to play next on stream. I think if it's the other winners semis that he's putting up.
Is it the next winners semi, Ludi? Is it Yeah, Enarmonia leaving me yet again. So I can't see chat right now, but hopefully you've been enjoying the commentary right now. Definitely been a hype moment, a hype tournament so far. Squire almost beating Shu, King beating Shu in that situation. Shu beating Shu. Well, I think Shu mentally did beat himself up a little bit into that one. When Shu gets flustered, he tends to beat himself up in that regard. And especially as he just SD'd out and just decided to end that game. He's going to try to do that loser's run and try to move on through there. He needs it. If you sit down next to me, I can do this. You have to lean in close to me. That's the only thing.
Oh my god.
So hopefully my musk isn't too strong.
I don't think it'll be a problem. You smoke great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't play much on, but we'll try it. So we have Chronos and Enarmonia. We're going to go for the Snake Robin.
Can't see anything else happening.
I don't see any other characters being chosen.
Yeah. Chronos sometimes goes Mario and Yoshi's, but
most snakes actually have a Mario, as we've seen in pre certain things that have happened with some people, as well as some other players. That's fine with me. Well, you can hit the commentary going and join us for this as we go straight into the match. Robin and Snake. Yeah, just a little bit. Unfortunately, we can't see the stocks at the bottom, but it is 3-3-0-0. Throwing out that L-Fire and just throwing out those projectiles. Snake trying to find a way to get in with probably some grenade usage here soon.
The hardest thing about this matchup, at least in neutral for Robin, is certainly grenades and also Snake's incredibly low crouch.
Mm-hmm.
He can crouch under, I think, all... Oh my god, that was so close.
Skittle.
I think he can crouch under all of Robin's projectiles besides Arc Thunder, I want to say.
And right now, Enarmonia having a little bit of time getting that shield. The shield should be charged back up by now at this point. Nice following up with fire, but unfortunately getting tripped up. It looks like it was a grenade.
That Nikita's super hard to deal with Robin.
Yeah.
Recovery,
because with Robin, you either have to go low most of the time with Elwind in order to get back onto the stage, or try to recover high. Both cases really bad against Snake, but also using Elwind to actually. Oh, and he doesn't have any Elwind left. This is bad. Oh no, but he's managing to get it right back.
That was super smart by him.
Delayed.
If you only use Elwind without using the jabs, you only end up getting one of the Elwind shots.
Yep.
So if you only use Elwind, then you often lose it before recovery. So he used it not only push Chronos back, but also be able to stall himself long enough to get Elwind back.
And right now, Enarmonia was not looking forward to this match on stream either. But man, he's having a real trouble to get back into the middle of the stage. But now he has stage control, but still hitting the grenades, even that are out in the open and not being held. But as you just throw out those grenades, throw as many as you can as a Snake, because you never know which ones are going to hit. And those grenades can delay anything that you're trying to approach with. And Robin has a lot of things that he needs to throw out in order to approach. And those will cancel out and grenades will cancel out a lot of those approaches. Oh no, C4 is applied. Good.
Oh, it's a great spot dodge.
Good spot dodge. Fire, trying to go for the grab, probably into back throw to follow up and just push him off stage. But notice how he's keeping his. I love that. Just CQC and getting up close. Here we go. Oh, good back air. Did you see the book? The book was BM.
I think it was covered. If he jumped out of shield, then.
I consider it the BM. It was covered, but it's good. Hitting it with a 11 sword. Still getting hit by Nikita, but getting hit closer to the stage, which gives him a bit more chance to live. But that follow.
That was incredible Nikita usage.
He did the Snake. Snake did a Snake with Nikita and managing to get that kill on the second stock and having a major advantage lead right now. Oh, getting that butt end of Thoron.
He's not going to get much damage, but he's going to get off stage. Not going to get anything off stage.
And Elwind being used in both his multi-jab as well as his recovery. He's got to be careful with making sure he has it. But Enarmonia obviously having really good knowledge of where all his magic's currently at in terms of their durability. So he shouldn't have to worry about that too much. All right, Chronos trying to lay down grenades. He has the lead. He doesn't have to play his game right now. Enarmonia trying to find a way to get that damage and get that kill. So Chronos has to play his game. Good job putting that L-Fire there. But
Chronos is playing super slow right now. He's totally willing to just let tire out his spells, lay grenades, get some small damage in.
And as you saw, Enarmonia was willing to take the damage there from grenade if it meant, but he,
what a big F smash. That's crazy.
Chronos read that because he saw in the two ledge get-ups ago, he saw him do the same thing with a single grenade, just attack it because he's invulnerable with that ledge get-up.
Yeah.
So he can hit that grenade and get back up, but reading that second one and just doing the forward smash at the max distance, he can hit it and getting the kill.
I'm sure he laid that grenade there because he knew that N was gonna get up attack and get F smash.
Yep. And we're going to, looks like it's going to town and city. Enarmonia is shaking his head. He's like, he did not like his performance in that last battle, but town and city giving him 3 platforms in a reverse style. Hopefully give him a bit more to work with, but it also gives Snake a lot to work with as well, because he can escape a lot of Robin's L-Fires as well as a lot of Thorons.
I am actually very surprised that Chronos did not ban this stage, because at least in my knowledge, Town and City is by far one of Robin's best stages. Not only does the space allow for just...
Ooh, good read on that spot dodge. Not going to, unfortunately, in the wrong angle to go for the back air with Levin Sword. Throwing out more L-Fires. He has damage lead right now. Good. just crawling.
So it does go under Arc Thunder, which is, I did not know.
Ooh, nice follow through with I always called it's not checkmate in this game because checkmate was always down throw and up air.
That's another reason why this is such a great stage for Robin. That back air probably might not have killed on a lot of stages, especially at lower percents, but Robin has such a strong Levin back air that it'll kill. I'm sure Snake at the ledge at around 80 on Town and City. It's absolutely insane for how heavy of a character.
Ooh, that was a very dangerous position to be in, and currently a dangerous position to be in now. He's going to go up above it. That's good. Using the platform to his advantage to escape Nikita. Nikita, very dangerous. Ooh, that C4. I knew that C4 was there, but Enarmonia knew it as well and backed up a little bit farther than normal. Nice.
That was great grit by N, making really a big advantage.
Chronos trying to go for the C4 kill, of course. I mean, it can kill, especially at this percentage, really early. Probably throwing out a Thunder, trying to push him off, but throwing him off the stage. He currently has stage control, but it looks like Chronos is going to go off the top, as all Snakes do.
Great pivot grab, but the forward throw on not quite working. Chronos able to jump out of it.
I think down throw probably would have been better, because I think he could have followed up with maybe like a 50-50.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was off the stage there for Nikita.
Poor stage spike there. We'll go going for the Arc Thunder, L Thunder, Thunder. Yep. I know all the moves. Fire Emblem stand here.
And just loves sitting back and just spamming Thunder and Arc Fire.
And people will just consider this, oh, he's just spamming his B moves. But yeah, that's how you have to play Robin.
Because he especially likes to do it whenever he's low on Levin or he's out of Levin. Because basically, if you can just... Robin's boxing is incredible with Levin Sword. But obviously, Bronze Sword is...
There you go. Chronos played himself,
yeah.
But the grenade actually saving him from a possible death there, because I think Enarmonia could have followed through with that. Oh, placing that. He was reading some sort of like maybe just move forward and get up and get that option. Oh, the book covering it. Yeah.
On that ledge, because he jumped first, that would have covered jump, roll, and attack. I'm pretty sure. The neutral get up is the only thing Chronos could have done. Ooh,
he's got to be careful. They're both at a pretty even percentage right now. Like even. This is even. Yeah. Nice. Yep, delaying, good job, not getting up too early, didn't want Nikita to hit him. Nair is such a strong move to push you off.
They're really not going to kill.
Oh, if that hit, that would have been game over for Chronos' second stock.
Everything is so scary for Chronos right now.
And for both overall, because I don't think up tilt kills right now, maybe a couple more percent.
I think it does with the Rage.
Oh, with Rage. Oh, yeah, never mind, you're right. Good, pressuring with the shield. Oh, and the break, yep.
Down smash is so good at shield breaking.
Yep, that's solid. He is now a stock lead, but 118% is not a lot to work with here, especially in a game with where 1% matters. And forward tilt, yep.
Only able to get 5.7% extra credit.
Yep, extra credit, only 5, and that's nothing compared to what Snake can do to you. But 48% already, still has 0.
Chronos was really smart to drop shield there. If he kept shield up, that would have shield broken him, I'm pretty sure. So we gotta just eat the percent, then they could have shield broken and possibly die.
I didn't see Elwin. I think it's a little bit low right now. I think it's down to 1. So he's, getting down air. It wasn't going to kill. It was sus down air, bro. Throwing out the nair, trying to push him off the edge there. Right now, Enarmonia not in a good position. Chronos has it all covered with grenades. Ooh, yep, sees, he thought.
Gone, and that's gonna kill. That was. And had no option.
And grenade, all that grenade coverage, because I feel like Enarmonia was going to survive, but unfortunately getting hit with a little bit of that knockback from grenade led him into RPG to the face.
Robin's air dodge is actually super good.
Yep.
I'm sure he could have waited and air dodged up a bit later.
Yep.
But it was.
It's risky.
Yeah, it was especially because Chronos could have just reacted to it.
And Scorpion kick.
Yeah, that was just tough situation.
So winners finals right now is going to be Chronos and King.
King played super hot against you.
Oh, King played super great.
That was not a very close set at all.
The game he played against Robber, though, Robber in that second game was actually doing really good against King. Unfortunately, just not being able to close it out. But good stuff to Robber for nearly taking out King and sending him to, or at least getting into Game 3, because it was going to be a very good Game 3 if that was the case.
I'd really love to see King's Palu here.
Yes.
Because at Smash Den 2 weeks ago, Chronos and King's Palu had two really close sets. One in winners finals. Was it winners finals? I think it was winners semis that King took, and then in losers finals, which Chronos took. So I'd love to see the Palu coming out, but just played Wolf against.
Static commentary for the future.
I am permanent. You got to join me.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Can you hear me still with this? Okay, cool. This way I can hear.
All right, nice.
And this way we can thread it out a little bit more. So we're not going to see Wolf. I don't think we're going to see Wolf here, because Wolf might have a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, Palutena. Villager. No, I know. Yeah. Right. Look, the superior headband boy is to the right of him. Okay, the superior gay of the game.
I don't know what you're talking about. Snake's so much cooler than Ike.
Yeah, but Ike is super gay and super cool.
You know what, you're right.
And I'm going to bring this to every tourney. Ike is super gay, but the one that most people don't agree with.
It's not headcanon, it's canon. He is gay.
You know what else? You know what else is canon? He's a furry.
I didn't know that one. I had no idea.
Oh no, he's typing. Oh no.
Okay.
No. All right, so we're going into the game. PS2, gentleman pick, worst stage in the game personally, but Lilat's the best stage in the game. Obviously, I am crazy. But nice, just so far just standard friendly like fundies play, just keeping both of it going in.
Great turnaround by King, getting so much extra damage instead of just forward air and pushing him off stage.
Now he could have gone for the forward air, but he decided to back off a little bit and wait for the option, but not getting that turnaround grab. Chronos managing to do a down air and get some damage. Follow through with some grabs, it looks like, from King. He has a grenade in his hand, yep.
Accidentally got it from back air.
And you got to be careful, because that's the whole point of grenade being in there. C4 right,
up air.
C4 right there on the ground, waiting. Ooh, you got to be careful. I think, no, it's still there. C4 is going to be on the far left side right now if people are paying attention. Oh, good fire.
King disadvantage, he does not want it to be over there.
Nope, so that's why it's all on the right side now. It's going to explode here very soon. Oh, and that forward tilt. Trying not to kill him, but definitely push him off the stage to get him in a position that better works. Oh, back there we go. The cheesy back air. It's such a it's a good move. And here's the thing, guys. You want to know why people play top tiers? Because they're good. And if you have it, ooh, nice follow up with the down air. 2 down airs, getting the stack. That's a King moment. That's a King moment. Today, I was talking about this with King with the previous match. King can have some of his worst days, but King can also have some of the best days. And right now, he's having one of his best days. Now, unfortunately, taking that stock loss right there with a lot of C4 planted and a bunch of other things right now. But look at King following up and pressuring him off the stage. Chronos is having a hard time getting back to the middle, even with Cypher being able to carry. But there you go, back air going to push him off.
I'm surprised up air, I'm just Snake's back air beat Palu up air.
Yep.
That was crazy actually.
And there we go, neutral, and it looks like King currently has the lead. Not doing anything with that air dodge. He had a little bit of time.
Chronos throwing out so many panic options. All he's doing is panic options.
Chronos is currently leaning in. He is currently leaning.
He is in the gamer stance.
He is in gamer stance, 100%. But so is King, but King's always in gamer stance. Oh, trying to follow with the up air, not going to get it though. Just a little bit too early on the pull there. Being pushed off stage, and 146% is nothing to.
Is not going to do it, but he's off stage. This is great recovery from Chronos.
Oh, that was interesting.
Was that good? Because he Legend invincibility would have ran out, so it would have hit him too, but instead he dropped off stage.
Good job getting away from the grab, because both of them getting away from the grab, but there would have been death for King there, putting out the fire, just pressuring the shield. He's fine with controlling the side, but unfortunately going to get Scorpion kicked off the top.
Snake is so scary here with Rage. I feel like most things would kill here, but one throw combo could be King such a dangerous situation.
And there you go, back here, yep. But 170% is nothing to be scoffing at, especially against a Snake. Snake can either bring it back with grenades, and then 1-2 forward tilts later, you're dead. And Palutena's not a heavy character. She's a midweight.
Yeah.
She's a midweight, I believe, right? Or like sort on the lighter side. Yeah. She is a goddess after all. and she has much power. And then we're going to force side. Oh, small battlefield though. Honestly, the better of the PS2.
I agree actually. The thing about small battlefield that's so fun is that so many characters best game. So many characters love going to small battlefields, so you see it picked so often.
And we were discussing that too. As a Ganon main, I don't like PS2, but as a small battlefield, it gives me more time to work with. And especially in both these characters that can have great control with where their projectiles are currently at, having a smaller stage and as well as not as many platforms to escape to, but enough to escape for them to escape to is going to be a great stage choice. Right now, though, King currently at the advantage, 32%, but Snake already bringing it back. It's going to be even as C4 placed.
Got the sticky.
Yep. But C4 is currently on Chronos. It's currently on King, but King doesn't care. He's going to take as much damage. That's fine.
Almost getting that right there.
But that C4 making it even though. All that work just for C4 to bring it even. Good follow up with just one forward tilt hit with a grenade. There you go. And here's what you're going to see from a lot of Snakes. Oh, good. Oh, that was a good catch.
Because I'm sure that if King drifted down, then he just got up tilt.
Yep.
There's so many options.
Yeah, I think he would have lived with the up tilt though, so I think that would have been definitely the better option. Sometimes it's great to just take the hit because you're going to live.
At least you're alive.
Exactly.
Just one neutral interaction later, King's already at nearly 100%. It's such a massive lead here.
And this was definitely Chronos' pick because he's currently taking the full advantage of that. Down air, that was a very interesting option. I think he was trying to follow up with up air, but Chronos reading any sort of idea for that and managing to escape. 96 to 108, but King on his second stock trying to follow up with, I think, a bear. Oh. Did he just neutral get up?
The thing is, like, oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah, that C4 would have killed him anyway.
Yeah. It's so crazy that King.
Oh, he's trying to go for the double dip.
So crazy that King just down smashes. Everyone falls for it. I see you fall for it. Chronos falls for it. Everyone does it. Insane.
And that shield getting really low, and King, I feel like could play with grenades a little bit more, the ones that he picks up, and try to throw him and throw Snake off guard. Because I know grenades can be a hindrance, but sometimes I feel like it can be definitely used to your advantage if you do it properly.
I agree, but the biggest problem with that.
Ooh, nice follow up out of grenade to get the up there.
Snake's grenades against them is that Snake is in control. 2 seconds, how long it takes for the grenades to explode is a really long time. But by the time you're in hold of them, 1 second, maybe 1.5 seconds has already passed. So you kind of gotta throw it away instantly, or else you're gonna get grenaded and combo by Snake.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Getting into this next game, don't mind me. The belt is going to be coming off here soon. I'm a fat boy, and it is currently hurting like none other. Ooh, bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, let it loose a little bit. Hey, we gotta have some comedy in between.
Keep entertaining.
You know, after such serious matches such as this, by the way, it is hot. It's pretty hot in here, but Ludi did just pass by, and it's just scorching. Woo! Smoking. Getting into game 2 again, Palutena against Snake, as it's going to be. I'm going to put these back on my ears because I feel like that was better, but I'll put this in a position. There we go. All right.
F feedback is really strange here, I think. I feel like
this benefits both.
It does certainly benefit both. I think on the PS2 game especially, even though King won that, I feel like he had a lot of problems landing against Chronos. Mm-hmm. And then here, he's going to have an even bigger problem landing, so.
And he keeps getting hit by grenades that are just randomly, he knows where they are, but like I said though, sometimes you do want to just take the hit. You're just not in an advantageous position, and you're just going to have to take the hit. There you go, forward tilt 62%, 46% for Chronos, slowly climbing up with 58-72, following it off.
John, I think there was definitely a back air attempt there, but
I love
good
the
air.
way that Chronos. Oh my god,
Oh, yeah.
I love the way that Chronos uses his crouch because I play Inkling. I'm used to low profiling literally everything in the game. It's awesome.
That was, yeah, that was not a smart move.
And Chronos is using crouch to pretty much go under as much as he can.
He just dash attacked into grab on invincibility. I love it. I love it. Down air is an underappreciated move.
I mean, it's so fast out of shield, and
Yep.
it does like 20%.
It's super underappreciated. Obviously, all snakes use it because they appreciate it.
Excellent interaction going on.
God, that's the second time he's done that in this set where he just got up or just stayed there.
The thing is, like, when you think about ledge options, you have like jump, roll, attack. What's the right one here? And like attack is so rarely used, it's so punishable. But just so people often don't remember to attack at ledge. But
Nice.
that's what you do.
Nice ledge. He read the roll, grabbed the grab, but unfortunately still getting a way too much damage placed upon him. King is struggling, unlike he was in game one. Oh, lay down, looking for that possible inside option to get the scorpion kick. We're not going to get it. Nikita coming out. Nice.
Nair one down smash.
Yeah, Nair one down smash. Good damage follow up. It's not going to do much for him unless it's just damage. But how many times has this happened?
A few times. I think that's the third time this
But honestly, honestly he was trapped because he threw out two, and if he got up, he was just going to get hit by the second one. So that was a dangerous position. He could have jumped back out and then tilted back in.
That's always a ledge option people don't really realize. Because a lot of characters, especially Snake, really commit to their ledge options. So you can just kind of back off ledge, re-grab ledge, they don't have time to punish you for it.
And here we go, 99% already, as you saw in that last game, as you mentioned, already bringing that damage really high up, and King's having a hard time, but managing to get that second stock.
Wow, Chronos not DI out there. Up and down throw, DI out at high percent, there's nothing Paladin can do.
And 99%, 136. Pal with Rage is nothing to be scoffing at. Again, every character is nothing to be scoffing at with Rage. There's just certain characters that I feel like have a really scary Rage mechanic. Especially with the one that's coming in tomorrow with Rage on top of Rage.
So he's going to do 1.5% more damage.
Yep.
And have an incredibly strong kill option. And have Rage on. That's,
good job, King, coming back. Nikita, like is always a scary thing to see off stage at Little Missile. And dash attack. Nope.
Oh, not quite going to get. I'm surprised at 170.
That was good DI by King.
Excellent DI.
Oh, this is risky because Chronos can easily die with a couple moves from King here. Nice there.
Grab after grab. He's really looking for that down throw up tilt. That is at 160.
As notice how Chronos immediately went to up tilt.
Oh my god.
That was I saw you lean back. That was terrifying.
There's
No.
the armor though.
Ooh, good. Sending him to a low angle. This is not good. He can't just use Cypher the whole. Oh my god, that's amazing. Using down air to push him off the stage. And King, King managing to bring it back. That was a very close game. And obviously to a very weird circumstance there. King, I think, still needs to think about what options Chronos is throwing out and seeing if he can get around it. I mean, Snake, right now, Chronos is just playing the Snake game plan, and King's just falling right into it. He agrees. We agree. Yeah. I already said everything that needed to be said there. Yeah.
I'm mad.
Yo, what the fuck? How? By the way, I love the art for this. I gotta remember to ask Ludi who did the art for this one, because this is great art right now for the great layout as well. Going still Palutena and Snake, obviously going to keep with the characters that so far they've both won with. Town and City with the reverse triplats, but also very spread apart. What do you think? What do you think benefit? What do you think Chronos chose this one, depending on the bands?
Snake certainly benefits more here because a lot of the upward kill options that Palutena has are going to go Snake's upper kill options like up tilt and up air and C4 are so much more threatening because a lot of that happens a lot higher up, where Palutena really needs those shorter blast zones to get easy kills at 60 or 70 with up air.
Oh, nice. See, doing the up air because he knew he was going to try to jump in away from the grenade and just throwing the up smash, I mean, and managed to push him off. It's still even percentage right now. Scorpion kick, not going to get the kill right now. Next one should do it, though, if he gets it. All right, Nikita, the good air, directional air dodge to diagonally back.
I love that Chronos doesn't just use Nikita to edge guard. uses it in a lot of advantage state situations in order to pressure his opponents to stay grounded, where if they don't stay grounded, they try and thirst for an air off the middle.
That's been okay. He got 2 shield parries, both up tilts missing, but managing to get the forward tilt to get the kill. So that was very scary, but King still losing that first stock. 112% down air, get out of shield, or just out of that pressure situation to get him off. C4 currently placed on the right-hand side next to the peach and the apple.
That's super scary because that's right in ledge roll distance. So
yep.
If King happens to be on that right ledge, he's not going to have that as an option, like entirely.
Good. Right now, King trying to throw out that side B, seeing if maybe Chronos would go inside. Oh, yep, trying to get the spike, but thanks to the hit from the grenade.
Got the sticky.
Is he? Yes, he does. It's on. Oh, there you go. Yep. Trying to cover his landing. Unfortunately, didn't really work out. There you go. Yep. Good job, the King.
Going right under the stage even. Get that back air.
Speaking of back air, is pushing him off and getting some damage. But Chronos about to be
Grenading out of Nair loop.
Yeah, the grenade. So getting out of that Nair loop, and that Nair loop is not losing your hair today with that Nair. There we go, following a forward air and just pressuring with the forward air. He didn't have to hit with it. So there's cases where you don't have to hit with an aerial, but like you spaced it out just enough where they think, okay, he's going to hit me. I'm going to try to up tilt or grab, and then you're like, oh wait a minute, he didn't actually hit me, and then you get grabbed. Oh, good, explosive flame finally hitting again on the second one. Can he get a third one? Nope, up smash.
Wow. That was down.
Or down smash. Sorry, down smash. My bad.
A lot earlier than I was expecting.
Oh, here comes the Nair string. Oh, that was interesting. I think he was reading a roll, but managing to get away a little bit. 29% extra.
That's actually good. Yep. It was the best DI.
I think he could have lived that.
I think he could have. That was a bit of Ratatouille DI.
It could have gone either way. Oh my gosh! Right now, quite the damage. That's a lot of damage.
Oh, such a great job.
That's quite big. Popping the C4, keeping that shield pressure high, because even though shields recharge at a higher rate in this game, it's still scary because like you don't get it all back completely, and you can lead to some massive shield breaks. But right now, King in a good spot.
The Cypher picks him off.
Ooh, oh yeah, up tilt.
Trading with Nair.
Yep, trading with Nair. Up tilt's such a good move, or
scary game.
Scorpion kick overall as a move is just a terrifying move to hit.
It was a super scary game for Chronos. He had to lead most of that game. Yeah.
And they're still in winners finals. Snake is currently 2-2. This is definitely the longest. I think the longest game that's been going on so far.
Sure. This is the first best of 5.
Yeah, this is the first best of 5, and it's going straight to 5.
Yeah, already.
So, look at King. He's looking down. I think he has a game plan though. He's not too frustrated. He's laughing. He's smiling. He knows what he has to do. And Chronos is smiling too. They're both having fun. They're both in a place where either one can win, as you can see with the 2-2.
Yeah,
it's just a fun game.
Yeah, it's very fun game. King up to go back. I guess it's a pretty crucial stage in this match according to these two players.
Every time I hear that up air hit from Snake, it's just so mean.
It is so mean.
When his foot hits any of your face, it's just so mean.
It's the exact opposite of the back air. Back is just like a tiny little hit.
Boop, boop. Oh, there we go. Nair string, follow with up air and another air. Yeah, look at that. It's already back to even. all that grenade damage, but catching that roll grab.
King has been casting those rolls all set. It happened last game. It happened this game. He's just waiting for the roll and turn around grab.
That was a very interesting forward smash, thinking he was going to stay in place. Good. There you go. That's the way to do it. Look at that dodge. And that was great. And because now he's back on stage with advantage. Ooh, that was a unfortunate missed back air, but he's going to do it 2 more times and get it on the third one. 3rd time's the charm. Thinking that King was just going to stay there because he covered any roll or jump option with up smash and up tilt.
Back to even here.
Good. It's a good move. It works. It works. That hitbox is so deceptive. It's everything you see plus a little more. Let's go. Bang clapping, bang going. Sane in the background with his Dratini around his neck as he's watching the game. Hey. Crowd right now, not watching this as much. Currently preoccupied with some of their friendlies. but definitely going to be hyped later as Bang currently dances on the floor. I know we're in the middle of a match, but here we go.
Yep, another up tilt.
Let's go up tilt. Getting a little distracted there, my bad.
He seems to be a little bit too confident in the air.
Yep.
Because Chronos has been getting too many up tilts before in the set. But King has been really dominating the airspace, even with all of Chronos'
all options there.
Yeah.
But right now, the biggest thing is he's approaching too far directly up. And he's getting hit by that scorpion kick every single time. And currently right now, 48% extra credit for Chronos. Chronos currently running away with it. King can bring it back though. Couple moves, as it always is with any character you play. Grenades just throwing out. Chronos not doing too much of anything that he has to commit to. There you go, falling over the up air. King's having a little struggle. Yep, another up air going to follow through. It's going to be 3-2. King struggled in that last game. Looks like a little frustrated, but I know he can bounce back from this quite easily. And now we're going to go, I believe, into either losers quarters. No, we're still in. We're not in losers quarters yet. We're doing losers top 8 though.
I'm going to go find Justice because I'm hungry and I'm going to leave.
Is there still? Are they still serving water?
I don't know. I'll go get somewhere else. Coffee's too expensive.
You want to give me a water? I would appreciate it. Tums, my boy. Hopefully my commentary is good for everyone.
Oh, man. So the good set. That was, I got a little distracted when Big started dancing, but so I'll send a message to some of the higher, some of the higher players tonight, and you as well.
Hey, babe.
I think we'll decide that way. Oh man.
Wait, social Josh.
Let me get this back on, and I'll move the mic back closer to you. Oh, I love cuddling. Seriously. Okay.
Here we go. So it's going to be, there we go. It's going to be Robber versus Bang.
You know, we're in the bracket this week.
This is, I believe, losers. What? Losers 8s. It is. We still got a long way to go.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit left.
Yeah. Because after this, it's
right, King is in his play.
You got Acid and Big Red still going. I think they're probably playing right now.
Bang is in, secretly is going.
Of course he is.
Now, Bang statistically liking to go Falco for this matchup because that nice quick reflector kind of invalidates a whole lot of Robber's neutral.
Mm-hmm.
You see trying to bait out these projectiles very, very regularly out of Bang.
And Falco is going to love to try to approach as much as he can. He has all those moves to get that early combo % damage as well. There you go, already using the reflector. No boomerang coming at me.
Exactly. And Robert wanting to skip these cutscenes, but he does manage to DI out of that. We're roughly even in percentage, and we're going to have to see a lot of patience out of Robert. You see he's baiting that down B now with boomerangs, trying to create his own openings.
In his game with King, he that hurt.
Bang is not taking prisoners. He just goes deep immediately for that down air and catches Robert's recovery.
So Bang and Squire both have this, I'm going to just play as aggressive as possible and go in.
Yeah, you go in with confidence, and if you are truly confident, you will do well.
And Bang likes to work just like most heavies like to do with fear. He will make you afraid of him, especially if he's getting in constantly. But with a character that you're constantly throwing out projectiles, you're like, how is he getting in so many times? Like, Bang just doesn't care. He's going to go through. You're throwing a projectile. I don't care. I'll get hit once or twice.
Precisely. But Robert is managing to rack up good percent to bring this back. He's only taken 11 so far on this stock.
And you got to be careful with that forward air off Falco. Falco, that is a very deceptive landing. There's still a lingering hitbox as he lands with forward air. And a lot of people tend to drop shield on Falco when he lands on the ground, thinking he doesn't exist anymore. But look at that, 79% extra credit for Bang already. Forward throw not going to kill just yet, 153%. Interesting dash attack and interesting a lot of things else there, but managing to get the up air. And up air going to get that kill off the second stock.
Yeah, he's just rushing in. I don't care that I'm off the Angel platform. Your stock is going to. We'll make this a trade.
And as you saw, Falco obviously aerial based in terms of a lot of where his power is.
Precisely. He likes these drag downs with forward air out of that drag down.
Because then you can get more grabs out of it and follow up with a down, either out throw into up air in the back air and get a lot of damage. You get a lot of damage off that simple combo, especially at early percentages. Robert trying to find something here, but he's doing a pretty good job of pressuring right now. Ooh, Bang air dodging in the bad direction.
Yeah, unfortunate air dodge. He did try to get to the core of Pokemon Stadium to get a wall jump off in order to survive that, but he wasn't quite able to get all the way there.
Okay, I wasn't going to lie. I thought he was going to do Firebird up. That is something Bang would do.
And that's how you catch somebody. 68.5 on even
Oh,
stocks.
and
Robert
look
gonna
good.
rack up some excellent damage
Solid.
carrying Bang across the stage. He still hasn't quite landed safely.
So look at that, bringing it back to even. See, look, Robert looked like he was struggling at the beginning, but already bringing it back and doing a good job. That boomerang bouncing in a weird angle. I thought it would go the other direction, but here we are. Up
Bang
till
attempting to anti-air here, but Robert not quite giving him the height on the jump that he wants. You see this down B, you really can't punish it at the distance that Robert likes to operate.
I think what Robert needs to do is maybe throw out a projectile and hope that Bang reflects it and hope to jump over it and get a read with fair and try to get maybe a drag down or at least get a grab to get off the edge. But the bomb's going to explode. He's going to get up air. Falco is dead off the top. Bang's shaking his head. He's like, whatever. I'll get the next game.
Yeah, Bang just saying, I SD'd my second stock. We'll run it back, you know.
But Robert
See
doing
if we go to the same stage.
Robert doing a good job bringing it back from that really early stock loss from down air.
Precisely. He took advantage of the situation given to him, getting sent to last stock both sides evenly, and just kind of didn't let Bang land comfortably. Finally created a situation where a point-blank projectile allows a easy confirm.
Yoshi's story with tilted platform, or the tilted edges.
Yeah, so Bang now giving himself access to walls, which Bang loves for his wall jumps with both of his characters.
Especially with Diddy and Falco, both being there and taking the full advantage to escape a lot of projectiles that are going to come through. Because that tilt for Young Link actually is more helpful than most other projectile characters, because that arrow will go right over in a nice angle.
Very true. Robert liking to establish these boomerangs to create a problem for Bang. He is respecting them, not getting hit by them, but not trying to advance while they're out.
And good patience from Bang there, just like, okay, I'll wait for that option. Still at 0%, 56 for Robert in a very dangerous situation. This could be lead very bad because I don't think he has a jump. Oh, he did?
But both of them do have wall jumps, though. The stage is actually coming in Robert's favor there.
Good job, Robert.
Recovery.
Bringing it back and throwing out that out of shield up B, one of all the Link's fastest moves. Well, I don't think regular Link. Definitely Young Link and Toon Link for certain.
That was cute. Bang actually went out of his way to reflect a boomerang that was out and established just to see if he could create that reverse problem for Robert.
And already, look at that. Robert bringing it back. Oh, but getting the spike. Oh.
Yeah.
He could have.
Counter reversal.
Ooh.
Robert misses that tech.
Look at that. Oh, that's. He could have teched it, yeah. But that was not something you're prepared to tech about.
Yeah, not only the missed tech, but also the buffered air dodge out of that situation. He potentially could have jumped and
lived a little bit longer. Yeah. Robert can bring it back, though, as we've already seen from his first stock. And Falco going for names. And Bang just likes to take names. That is his whole purpose. He loves names.
Yeah, he sends Robert off stage. You notice that lingering upbeat hitbox is making it so that Robert's tether is not a safe option to get back to stage. He has to potentially up B high if he wants to avoid any damage. And that creates an opportunity for Bang.
He had every opportunity to do a lot of ledge trapping there as well, and he decided sort of a little wasted there. He has 132% on Falco. He just needs one up air or even up B at this point.
Yeah, confirms into up smash, confirms into forward air.
Ooh, yeah, a little bit too far.
Spaced a little too far out there.
Yep.
But he's respecting the fact that Falco can wall jump a lot here. He's giving Bang this space to get back on the stage. Just because he's at 104, he has to be aware of those potential hitboxes back airs.
Oh, there you go, Nair.
Yep, catches that back air with a Nair out of shield, which does eventually kill. I don't understand how a child holding their foot out does that. Appreciate seeing it.
Managing to get out of that. Oh, good grab following up.
Yeah, like this damage coming out of the fact that up B did hit Bang, either dropping his shield or being poked.
He just ran up and took the boomerang to the face. There we go, Fire trying to follow up with more Nair, but follow through that up B. Really good way to catch as well as out of shield.
True. We see both players kind of throwing patience to the wind here, and Robert was getting a lot of damage out of it.
Good catch.
But Bang, not getting stuffed by Robert's up B on the way back, does close it out with a forward air.
Good, and it was a good catch. He saw that he was going low, and he had to jump at some point. And Falco will go as low as possible. He has every chance to recover. His aerial recoveries are just really good.
Very true. And Robert trying to slow down this stock quite a bit. He was using projectiles, but once Bang is in, he is in, and you are taking 48.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, the landing hitbox of that forward air catching Robert out of his shield.
Ooh, that's dangerous. He did re-grab there because there was no hit, so Falco or Bang could have taken advantage, but he didn't. He let him come back on stage. Oh, very good nair to prevent him from just going off and just coming back with side B with Flash Bird. Bird Flash.
What do you want to call it?
Zippity doo-dah. Oh my gosh, it is a blue bird too.
And here we see that wall jump coming out, and this time Robert didn't respect it, and Bang gets stage back for free. He's going to be able to land with these forward airs to try to create.
That was definitely a good one. Forward smash could have worked too, but that follow-up could have been a risky situation because he could have dodged out of it. But managing to get the kill, that was a very risky up B. Bang sort of predicting it actually. And the back air, yep, going to kill. Young Link being a bit, obviously, young, a bit lighter.
Very true.
That kills, and look at him, he's go. Sorry, he got a jet.
Bang evening things up. We're noticing a lot of these scenarios where both players are in close quarters with one another. Robert seems to get the damage advantage out of it, but Bang seems to be killing a lot more consistently.
He's securing the kill, and Bang, he's experienced. He's been in and out with Shu on number 1 and number 2 constantly. There's a reason why he's one of the better players in the state, even after being streaming for so long, because right now he is streaming.
See, here I thought Bang was just a washed-up streamer, but he's coming out and taking names. He did lose to Ching, but way in front of him if he can close out this game 3. Robert's stage pick.
His hair has definitely grown out since the last time I saw him rocking that mullet, it looks like, from my perspective.
I mean, yeah, that'll happen over pandemic. So, Bang did not ban Robert's absolute favorite stage, Town and City. These nice close side blast zones and platforms allow for a lot of Young Link confirmed kills.
That was he could have gone down a little bit later to stuff out any recovery. Granted, I still think Bang would have came back, but he could have taken more advantage of that. But right now he's taking advantage of it with easy 67%.
Yeah, not seeing any reflectors out of Bang in the corner over here. That was aimed in a direction, and Robert's capitalizing quite.
Aimed in a direction.
In a direction. He did use the reflector. But
there you go, air
Robert
dodge.
Back to stage, and he's going to reestablish these projectiles, but not necessarily aim them directly at Bang in a way that will hit them on the way back.
And there you go, you saw it. He threw the bomb fully well knowing that Bang was going to reflect it and went in and went for damage. And he had that advantage, but right now, back to even. It's back to, not even in percentage, but back to neutral. And bouncing back and forth between each other.
You see Robert trying to fish for these confirms. He's not quite dying to that forward air, but these down tilts are no longer giving him the kills that he wants.
There you go, forward air, going to kill.
Ledge. I don't even know if that was DI-able, but he did die off the top of it.
And it's even. We're back to Smash 4.
And we see the taunts coming out from Bang. He wants Robert to be impatient. He wants Robert to be sending these projectiles. He wants to create a scenario where Robert does not think before he presses buttons.
And Bang likes to test you. Bang will throw out the taunts because he's winning, of course. Or like he thinks he's in the lead mentally. Definitely in the lead mentally. He doesn't care. He can be taunted all he wants, and no, he won't care. But he wants to see what your mental fortitude is. And if you're struggling because he throws out a couple taunts, he knows he's just going to keep doing it.
Do you see Robert landing that uppy on platform? He wants to get more out of it, but Bang going very low very quickly to get out of that.
And I like how Robert didn't take that bait at all either, just playing his game, was hitting back. As you saw in between games, he was also laughing and enjoying it, so it wasn't that bad. Like he understands the current situation.
It's as though he was trying to wait out these reflectors, but Bang just has the frame data to do it twice in a lot of these scenarios. These arrows and boomerangs are getting sent back into his face, and his patience is dwindling.
Fire. Here we go. Boomerang out. Fire and a nair. Nope, not going to follow up with any damage. There's the nair. 2 nairs. Boomerang.
Yeah, approaching with aerials in situations where he wants Bang to use the reflector, and he's getting good damage from stage out of it.
I don't think he wants to go off stage too much. I don't want right now. He should keep ledge pressure as much as possible. Just stay there. He does. Falco can recover, especially in the air. So look how far those jumps.
Footstools on Robert. He's really trying to bait out a whole lot.
That's low.
Very low, but Robert does not have the time to go deep to cover it.
There you go. Ooh.
Arrow not quite confirming the forward air, and Bang capitalizing out of it.
That's dangerous.
Into up air,
there you go. Oh, that should have been a grab. That would have definitely been a kill.
Baited for the grab for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%. All right, this was a lot right now. We can feel the pressure from here. Just on the second stock alone, both players only need 1 hit to confirm into a kill.
We are reaching a point where it's possible that Falco's kill confirms are losing their consistency just because you'll fly too far. Down
And, yep.
He's just going to kind of close that out.
Down air. Down air.
Some pop off.
Chronos popped off for him. Down air's hitbox lingers forever, and it is bigger than people expect.
And it just continues to kill the entire time. You'd think, you know, he's just standing there with a sword menacingly. It's not going to just kill me.
And look
but even while it's stagnant, it has that killing box.
And look at Robert right now. He's taking full advantage of this damage. And like, he's going to lay back as much as he can, but he's going a little bit more aggressive. As you can see, he's already nailing in that 67% damage, and possibly even more before he's going to lose the stock, or if he even loses the stock.
Yeah, excellent extra credit that he's racking up, and you can see that Bang is fishing for these kill moves. He's sending out these up smashes, these down tilts.
Yep. And not
Landing
yet.
fair, not quite killing.
Oh yeah, that was a very hard place to go, especially with the platforms going off the right side.
Not much you can do there, but he does have the bomb to rack up a little bit more damage. And if we see patience, he's got the 77% lead.
Nice. Oh, I was expecting a grab on that last encounter there, but Bang's going to find some damage here, and it's back to slight struggle here, trying to find a way to get in, but Bang is just being patient. You don't usually see this from Bang. You don't really see a lot of that patience. Right now he's respecting Robert.
Yeah, you do see Robert trying to bait out a lot of these out of shield options out of Bang, but he's not quite getting what he wants. And he is getting hit by the handful of just pot shots from this reflector. That will rack up eventually. He's already to 20. Obviously, it's a small percentage, but it is a little bit of a mental ding.
Yeah, and as you can see, Robert is definitely he finally got in with the damage, and they're both playing patient. Oh, good catch, but not getting the second hit of fair, but up smash going to take it. And it looks like Robert
closes it out.
Nice.
I do believe that was a bit of a demon for him, and he's happy to be advancing on play for here. Good play set.
And Bang is happy for him. Bang's here to have fun, and he's having a good time. Yeah. And look at Robert. He has a big smile on his face. He's happy that he beat one of the bracket demons that he might have. I don't know the story in terms of who's bracket demons whose, but definitely some good choices from Robert in that game 3, especially after he had that lead. That was the game plan to go, and he did it.
Certainly. Now we're going to likely be seeing the other side of this loser's top 8.
Acid and
versus, I think it might be BigRed as.
No, BigRed left.
I'm not totally sure.
BR left. Yeah.
Okay, so that's Gotcha.
The headsets make it hard to hear.
That was in top 8. So
what's next?
So we are likely either going to see Robert versus N or Acid versus Shu. Looks like N is hopping on screen. So we'll see Robert
Enarmonia.
once again.
I love
as soon as
his
he
name.
finishes talking to everybody. I do love to see him bring that back.
Let's go. Hold on. Oh gosh, hold on. I need to take this off for a second. Oh. It's hot. You can want to train that. It's perfect. Do we have wipes though? I know most people don't care.
All right, Robert does seem to be sitting down.
I will be dropping off from here, but let me get it. Thanks for letting me commentate, guys. I'm going to drop off from here. I'm going to try to play some friendlies with my buddies over there and kick Platt's butt with my Ganondorf and make him scared.
Sounds like a good plan.
And do some prep. But yeah, thanks for commentating with me. I'm going to hand these over to you, and hopefully you get somebody else.
Thank you for sticking around.
Oh God, here we go.
We'll see if somebody else joins. All right. Oh, excellent. I'm able to hear everything that I say through these headphones.
Took the belt off because of Fat Boy.
Incredible. So, we are seeing Robert now guaranteed 5th place against Enarmonia, whose name I'm going to be intentionally butchering 700 times just to bug him. Because that is what we got to do. All right, and we do have somebody joining me on commentary. It is my good buddy sitting around in winner's side of Grands, Chronos.
I need to go out this way really quick.
You good? All right. Let us dive right into this. I don't think we're checking any buttons. I think we are just hopping right in, and we're going to see a lot of projectiles in the very near future. Oh boy, it's going to be fun.
So Robert is known to actually struggle in this matchup, especially against Sky and M.
Interestingly enough, he did actually beat Sky in winner's side today. It was a very close game 3, so we know that Robert is no fool to these Robin tactics, but N is a very different animal.
That Bang one is huge. That's the first time Bang has lost to Robert.
Precisely.
Robert is going up in the one today.
Yeah, and he's getting very good damage, evading end space and not letting him charge significantly for his projectiles or get much mileage off of arc fires so far. We do see combo break with the L Thunder in order to try to reset things, but Robert fishing for an up B.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Yeah, you have to sort of jump there, but it's so scary because how big Robert's aerials are.
Good recovery through those arc fires and not calling out the roll, and we do see Robert closing it out in that close quarter situation with confirm into up B. And got him at 92.
Robert really evading this pretty well. Like all the projectiles is really kind of, he hasn't gotten hit by a lot.
Yeah. The one issue is, of course, these situations at ledge with arc fire where you have to either wait out that situation, use a tether to avoid them, because N wants you to get hit by that fire and get confirmed into a giant sword or an electrical storm.
It's big damage. Very big damage.
Absolutely.
74.
Lovely confirm off of those projectiles. Robert racking up damage and just kind of allowing these trades with bomb to reset neutral for him.
Robert's sort of like baiting him in with that bomb. Robert's sort of baiting him in with that bomb. And with that bomb, and he aerial through it. It sort of like looked like what I do 60 times with the grenades, and it worked out really well for him. He was able to combo off it.
Yeah, you see him expending the resources that N has available. Doesn't quite catch that air dodge in out of N, and N takes stage. Doesn't have the arc fire book available in order to cover Robert on ledge, and he gets confirmed into up air. Robert's sitting pretty at 64 on his second stock. We're going to need to see something out of the tank from N.
Let's see what extra credit Robert can get for this stock. Robert can't kill this percent with a lot of his aerials.
Very true. I have heard from Shu that he says the most difficult set of any tournament is your first loser's set after you get knocked in from winners, and that is N's situation here. He is considered the favorite in this matchup, but Robert is not losing this second stock, and N trying to bait something but not reacting quickly enough.
Robert's just taking it slow, making sure that when he does get this opening, sooner or later when he does get it, it will be huge for him. Just like that, 50 damage almost right there.
Yeah, 50 damage and a skittle of a shield. You see a poke with that boomerang. Finally, we do see a rapid jab does kill out of Robin at that situation. Do you think he would have lived that with good DI to the right?
Yeah, if he DI'd to the right.
Oh boy. Nonetheless, oh, this corner pressure and combos. Putting in all the way to 126. No JV, he did get hit by that. Thunder.
There it is.
Yeah, that, he went the wrong direction. That is an unfortunate little B reverse on his up B, giving N a potential second life in this stock, but he's got to get back on stage first if he wants to mount any sort of comeback.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, these arrows in order to trigger the projectiles without them actually creating the pressure on Robert for N to get in further. Oh, no, no. We do see these Arc Thunders are creating situations, and at some point we run out of books, but the book is itself a resource that Robert has to deal with. We see pressure from both of these players. Green book is gone. We have to not let Robin fall off stage, or he is not going to be able to recover until that charges up again. I do believe forward throw kills, and Robert's trying to create a situation where and feels the need to shield, and that creates exactly what he wanted.
That was such like a slow-paced match. It was like they were both not wanting to go in, but they were trying to like. Oh, it was just really well played by both of them.
Yeah. So let's see what adjustment we see out of N on this. We're seeing a lot of very, very good combos and confirms out of Robert in order to rack up damage and take stocks early enough. That's not a significant issue. Oh yeah, we're cuddling. Somebody's making fun of us for cuddling, but we're bros. That's what matters. Same characters, no significant change-ups. We're being told to get a room by Hoji. We literally got a room with all of you. Come on, man. So, same stage, same characters, and just wants to run this back. Oh yeah, we're just posing for a... There's no camera on us, it doesn't matter. Breaking right back into this, our usual projectile game, but we notice that N is just consistently stuck in a corner in these situations. He does mount a comeback to get out and get really good damage on Robert, but it's interesting how he chooses to manage his stage presence. Gonna need to get closer if you want them to hear you, Chronos. Now.
All right, even damage on. I can't.
Yeah, now they're playing a lot more with the stage than they were before. Nobody's, just running and letting the stage be taken away to try to get reversals out of it. We're seeing Robert just kind of give the onslaught to Enarmonia, trying to give an opening for a confirm into a forward air. We're going to be seeing situations soon enough. Yeah, back air one and up smash is obviously available as a kill option. He waited out that defensive landing, catches it with a down tilt and confirms for the kill. Robert at 84 on this stock, neutralizes arc fire with projectiles, and does get in and confirms into that back air with his books. You love to see it.
I'm surprised they went back to the stage. A lot of them like changing it up after that game won. So I'm surprised that they both won. I wonder what the bans were for Robert.
Very true. Curious that we see that down B kind of early on in the stock, trying to land, and it doesn't pay off for him. And already taken 116, and Robert is sitting pretty at 0, confirming into the uppy to close out that second stock. I believe that was a 0 to death. I'm not completely confident in that. Nonetheless, Robert is feeling himself coming off of that set with Bang, and he is not looking to let this go to a game 3.
Robert just needs to keep this lead and try to get as much extra credit as he can right now.
Precisely, that should be the goal, but N not taking any evade. He's not going to get impatient even at the deficit that he has. He's going to try to create openings himself using the Thunder and Arc Fire. Homie Boomerang doesn't quite catch N's landing, and Robert whiffs the grab in order to be sent off stage at 100. Now we're back to neutral in both cases, but this Arc Fire does catch Robert's landing while he retreats, and N catches the bomb with his forward air to close out the stock, only taking 25% on his last stock of the game. Absolutely.
Robert is in control of the situation now. So this is going to be going downhill very fast. Only one more use of that. That's gone. He should go in now.
Yeah, with Robin, you do want to sort of play patient until his resources are expended and then go in as soon as they're gone, and he's doing so very well right now. Looks like our books and swords are back, and N is now taking the driver's seat, seeking out a back air there, but Robert goes too high, and Nosferatu will even up the percents.
Very good heal by him to take that. That's so smart of him to, like, because Robin's aerials are so scary that, like...
Robin aerials are quite scary.
So it's so smart for him to go for that grab there, because he gets healed from it, he gets a lot of damage from it. It's really creepy because he knows it's going to be.
Absolutely. It's an interesting little play pattern that you scare your opponent into shielding, and then you have access to that flipped over command grab.
Exactly. Alright, I wonder where Robert will go. I wonder what N's bans.
Yeah, it's an interesting question because I know both of these players get a lot off of triplats if we were to head to one of those.
Robert also really likes Town. That's another
Very true. I anticipate that N would have banned Town because YoungLynx absolutely cherish that stage.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine Robert hands N triplats on a silver platter because Robin loves to get some disgusting Arcfire and up air. Confirms on those.
Yeah.
Looks like Robert hovering over small battlefield.
Honestly, I think it's a good choice. The up smash can get through the platforms on this stage, which is really nice. Good combo extension still from YoungLynx on this stage.
True. And the placement of the platforms can be a little bit of a hiccup for Robin's Arcfire, correct?
Yes, I agree. But it can also cause a trouble landing against Robin because of up smash, how big it is in this stage. So any platform really, it's going to be hard to land on platforms against it. But,
They seem to be discussing something here. I'm not sure exactly what this sort of so-so interaction from N. We are going to small battlefield as anticipated. These blast zones are a little bit more favorable for early kills out of YoungLynx.
That's what I was going to say too, is like Robin's aerials can kill mad early on the stage.
Yeah. But those are a little bit more raw, whereas YoungLynx has these confirms into, pursuing deep off stage and getting early kills with uppy or with forward air. And immediately N just winds up at ledge in a scenario where Robert gets to set up shop, create boomerang bomb, and set up this perfect spacing for these aerials.
And just like that, it's even.
Yeah, a little bit of a hasty landing with that air dodge, causing N to get a free mileage out of a Thunder.
They're really just taking turns in their advantage states and
Yep.
doing as much damage as they can.
Yeah, but we got to say that the ledge trapping advantage state from Robin is a little bit more terrifying. Robert does get that uppy out of it, but it's not going to kill quite yet or anything, whereas N is at a situation where if he can get Robert a ledge or just kind of hit him with an up air, sorry.
That aerial, just like you said, those aerials are very strong for Robin. Good down air covering both neutral get up and get up attack right there.
Yeah, it looks as though he was intentionally creating a situation where N would want to get up attack there. He's not killing quite yet, looking for this aerial pressure to create a situation that N wants to jump out of shield.
Those rising, like the rising bear for YoungLynx into Nair is so strong.
Yeah, very true. YoungLynx's frame data is just, the character's made of frame data. More so than anybody else or anything else. He wants you to do things out of shield. He wants you to pursue while these projectiles are creating just the grossest scenarios that you do not want to deal with.
The worst part of it is that it still has all these zoning tools to keep you out, but he doesn't want you in.
Exactly. And then once you do get in, he has boxing tools available to him.
They're like they're not that laggy, they're very fast.
Interesting sort of waveland in that scenario, kind of catching both players off guard in the scenario that they do not get much damage. Now, Robert able to catch these landings from him, but they're just staring at each other from across the stage. This is a snowball fight. Oh, book into Thoron! And read that book, said I don't need this anymore. I'm going to read you instead. Throw this. You are going to get hit because you are busy with your projectiles.
And that was true too. That was the craziest part.
Book confirms are what sets this character aside. And cute use of the bomb to sort of neutralize that arc fire on En's recovery, but Robert not able to close that out quite yet. He's got En in the corner, and En takes back the stage.
I really like Robert's use of arrow here with neutral beam and just being able to stop all of the neutral beams.
Yeah, the interaction between projectiles rather than just shielding them or avoiding them does create a new nuance to this matchup. In that case, he tries to get in, gets hit by Arc Thunder.
Do not want to be trading with Robin aerials right now.
Yep. He's getting quite a bit of mileage out of using these projectiles for his recovery, but En really setting up shop. He's got books, he's got swords, he's got everything just kind of flying around. He is out of a lot of his spells, but Robert just spending too much time off stage and gives En the recharges that he needs. Catches the bomb with the down air in order to close out Robert's recovery and close out that stock in that game.
And he'll be closing that out 2-1. I'm going to go see who won between Shu and Acid.
Sounds good. Yeah, Shu Acid, I do believe, was playing off stream. Robert made a very good loser's run to take 5th at this particular event, but En is going to stuff that out. He is not in the mood to immediately lose after getting knocked into losers. And it looks as though we are likely to see Shu versus En. Guaranteed 4th place losers semis. Winner of this will play King and Losers finals. Winner of that will play Chronos in grands. So, millionth verse, same as the first. We are starting on Pokemon Stadium. We can expect the usual characters being waved at, and I can't tell. I'm assuming they're leaving. But we are heading on into this set. And we'll be soloing commentary. And more recently, we have seen Shu closing out these games against En, and does not have a completely defeated record, so this could go in many directions. And Shu getting hit by a lot of these just raw, like, thunders, not even L or Arc. And the damage is beginning in En's favor, and he's got access to this stage. We have seen recently that the sort of catch-all for Shu to start taking these games is just grabbing and creating this pressure. But En is unable to get back to stage in these scenarios. Shu pursuing, he is out for blood. And it looks as though Acid will be joining me. Hey buddy, I see you. How did it go against Shu for you? I see you've been knocked out, but was it close?
Oh yeah, no.
That is unfortunate.
I forget how the set went, honestly. But I got tilted because my move didn't work. My up smash, he fell out of it, and he would like call out of my like 3 hit strings and like stuff like that. And I let myself get to that.
Yeah, so from the sound of it, Shu will be in high gear for this. We don't get to see his set preceding this as we saw En's, but he is at a full stock lead at this point. He tries to come back with that flip kick, meets a shield, and meets a rapid jab. Shu just hoping to rack up a little bit more damage before he loses this stock, not get too caught up at ledge. He is exploiting Robin's poor mobility to sort of leave the threat range and then come back in order to punish whatever Robin tries to throw out. And getting caught with a landing, down smashed into the boost kick. Shu feeling himself, and now he's just at a point where he has no obligation to engage in any way. He can play as patient as he wants, apply pressure, but not commit to anything. And En has to pull something out in order to close out this first stock and mount any comeback. Finally, we see sort of a raw forward air out of the corner there, catching Shu on his aggression. But we're still at a significant full stock deficit. And Shu just playing buttons on this shield, trying to see what options he can bait out, and spending a lot of his charges of sword, and does get a heal out of the down B, but an awkward hit of Thoron not connecting entirely, and he is really being pursued deep by Shu, who just kind of loses the stock at 18. That is how you get a comeback as Enarmonia in this situation, but Shu appearing to try to wait out an option out of N, and he does not bite. Only gets up to 94 out of those up airs, not getting any significant kill options. The footsies in this scenario, both of these players sort of setting empty options that aren't killing quite yet. Shu, I almost feel like he, I was going to say wanted a downer in that situation, but he just confirms into back air. No, Shu did not quite hand Enarmonia that game on a platter, as though it might seem when he went so deep with that second stock and sort of SD'd, trying to close it out a little bit early. I feel like I'm going to have one more person just come and join me for a quick commentary cuddle. You'd think we'd have another mic, but it's fine. Precisely. Like sort of. It's definitely difficult to make it pick everybody up. Yeah, you just got to talk incredibly loudly. No change in stage, just back to PS2, and Shu running in, immediately getting good damage, but coming out of the corner with these arc fires to take stage to himself and use rapid jab to put Shu in a very disadvantageous situation. Tries to call out the flip kick and gets stage spiked afterwards. You hate to see it, but you do have to be prepared for those, and that's the hitbox that Shu had available to him to continue that recovery check. This is the up smash, and N does get to take entire stage available to him for it. But we're going to need a lot more in order to close out this stock than just quick tilts. Catches Shu trying to run in, possibly for an overshoot with down smash, and that will even up the stocks. And appeared to have tried to confirm into grab with the book there, but did not quite get what he desired. He does get a whole lot of damage, and stage available to him. This Pokeball belongs to Robin. Awkwardly waiting and shield against one another. Shu's the first person to shoot with the grab. And this shield pressure out of Shu, you know he's trying to bait an antsy reaction out of Robin, and Enarmonia is not biting. Ladders not quite killing quite yet. And the sword coming out to sort of save Enarmonia from that disadvantaged state and set up a scenario where Shu's in shield with Arc Thunder active. There's only so much you can do. Good tech on the stage spike situation. And Shu at 155, he wants to close out this stock first so he can potentially grab some damage, but he guesses wrong, up being into that shield, gets punished immediately. The pursuit off stage gets met with Thoron, but not getting the entire hit of it, only taking 5. Shu tries to do the DI check with the up throw, but N is readily aware of how to not die in that scenario. Shu fishing for these kill options. We saw another kill option, taking it, and it is dead even right now. Here's a scenario where Shu landed with that, trying to get N to drop shield, and he does get it to take stage with those jabs, but no significant damage yet until now. He's got N right in the corner where he wants him. He's trying to bait potential jumps or shields, or rolls out of corner. Respecting all of these strong 11 aerials out of Robin, you can tell he's just trying to expend that resource and then get in while he can. Sword gone right now. And N enters the state of, I will now camp with projectiles and use those to take stage. Sword is back. Cute little B reverse movement out of that neutral B in order to go nice and low and avoid Shu's aggression. We're at the point where, a flip kick from ledge buries Robin. It looked kind of a weird situation for Shu, the movement afterwards, trying to potentially go for something cute. But N just stuck Barry, gets hit by boost kick. We are up 2-0. I can imagine this would be a best of 5 set for semis. But no, N is wrapping up the controller, and we are going on to losers finals. Will be Shu versus King. King, I guess he's in as like, I don't know what he's in as right now. I think he's still in as King. I know a handful of players just showed up late and entered with different tags, but it is Shu and King. We can expect to see Zero Suit and Palutena. Palutena. Pinata. Something like that. No, we actually see the Wolf in this case. King definitely somebody known to have a giant bag of tricks of characters available to him. The Luigi, the Wolf, Palutena. I can't tell how many more characters I should name before we're getting to silly things like Roy Pikachu. I think he's dabbled in some like Game & Watch or something. But Wolf is what we see in this situation. Obviously, he's had the experience of Palutena against Shu. And he just, okay, yeah, nope, yeah, Wolf's the choice. Wolf was the decision, and he just immediately gets in, goes for the throat, and down airs Shu off the stage for a quick 0 to death. Shu going to have to mount a comeback. He's got good damage here, and he's catching these landings. But he's going to need a lot of significant advantage without taking much extra credit back in order to close this out and even this up. That said, he does get King up to 92 very, very swiftly. He's sort of choking out these aggressive options to land, shields that nair, and punishes with boost kick. Yeah, this is back and forth. Both of these players kind of just, you know, attacking one another ruthlessly. And now King taking the driver's seat. It's his turn, naturally. Let's see what he does with his turn. Shu at now 99, not safely pressuring that shield, gets hit by up smash. And King safely pressuring that shield, not hit by up smash, and gets a punish out of it. And don't you just love hurt boxes and frame data? Oh, Wolf up smash did the past like 4 meaty hits and closes out that stock. We're at a full stock deficit again. Shu, what will you do with your turn? It is now your opportunity to show us your strength and hopefully not give King another turn back if he wants to close out this game. And King doesn't care. He's not committing overly to anything. He's saying, if it's your turn, I'm going to play incredibly passive. I'm going to safely punish your options. Precisely. If you give me my turn, I'm going to hit you with these fairs. I'm going to punish your buttons. That down air is going to... You'd think it would reset the turns, but Shu takes the driver's seat. Puts King up to 86. He's only at 47% on this stock. Let's see what he could do. Another boost kick, and Wolf off stage with diminishing resources. Doesn't have a jump, but Shu not quite capitalizing. He lets King back on stage and just answers these footsies with a raw boost kick. King losing that second stock. And Shu says, would you like to take your turn, or would you like to make this a disgusting game one of both players kind of coming out swinging for the fences? Shu a lot more passive now.
They like hold back when they are feeling each other out after each stock. But other than that, every time they're so aggressive toward each other.
Exactly. Shu whiffing a whole lot in this situation, but both of these players, nothing is actually being committed to. We see a lot of meaty hitboxes and a lot of starters. Finally, Shu does land something to confirm into forward air, but he does not take the entire stage to himself, and King manages to reset this neutral. The respect from both of these players towards one another. You see King does finally catch with forward air and catching the return to stage with up smash. And up smash again. These up smashes are just really punishing a lot of Shu's attended aggression. This time he baits it with the roll and then shield. And Shu is now seeking out things that will confirm into swift kill options, such as boost kick at ledge. I say boost kick, flip kick. You can tell that I am just roasting right now. Nonetheless, Shu does confirm into a flip kick to reverse things, swiftly taking that game one from King. It looked as though he was in the disadvantage and potentially losing the stock. But Shu says, no, no, no. Your turn has ended. Potentially a bit of a DI mix-up as well. It looked as though it was a flip kick situation where you want to just not get spiked. What was the question? Shoot it. And right back to the same stage. Starting things off with Zair. Shu gets punished very swiftly. Do we see it again? King going a little bit deep off stage. Just gets a little bit of damage on him back, and we're back to both handling the center stage of what we have available to us. Good punish out of shield, parrying that back air, and the boxes out of these two. They are really just not pulling their punches against one another. Shu going very deep for that forward air, but King manages to navigate his way back without getting significantly ruined for it. Saved his jump and side B's back. Now we've got ledge trap situation, but Shu manages to get back to stage very safely. And he waits out King's jump to stage, back airs him, and exploits this disadvantage justly. So Shu at 116 on his first stock has managed to stuff King out, and let's see what damage he can get. Confirms into up smash for quick bread and butter. And he just lands a little bit unsafely, and Wolf up tilt kind of just punches you in the face. That'll happen.
Why does up tilt do that? Why is it so strong?
It's strong. That's just how it be.
116?
Excellent jab lock out of Shu into boost kick, and he is allowing King to sort of feel his way back into center stage, and Shu trying to figure out what options are going to be coming in the future. And safely naring this shield and trying to bait King out of shield, but does not quite get it. King parrying these options, not committing anything too hard quite yet. He's aware that Shu's been trying to bait these up smashes out of shield, bait these aerials out of shield. Awkward whiff for Shu, getting hit by up smash there. And King catches his jump with a back air, and now he's in a ledge trapping scenario. Shu going very high, avoiding the up smash. And says, this Pokeball is mine. How would you like to feel your way back to stage? Hitting Zaire, trying to catch things. King not giving him too much mileage out of these weak stray hits that he's getting. Nice use of the mistech falling off of platform by King to take stage back to himself, and as soon as he gets footsies, he gets the stock with that up smash. And suddenly we are in combo territory for Wolf to rack up percentage on this last stock before he dies to unsafely approaching Shu's shield and getting hit by boost kick out of it to lose that stock. Once again, we're in a last stock situation, and we'll see how King uses the time available to him to try to take advantage of this percent he's racked up so far. Shu whiffing that up smash, getting hit and sent way off stage. And once again, King trying to ledge trap. Shu aggressively gets up, takes backstage for himself. Feeling out these confirms from King. Boost kicks out of that, or flip kicks out of that scenario. And whiffing his grab attempt on Wolf, getting punished swiftly by down smash. We are even games. Let's see how many times we can go back to Pokemon Stadium 2 in one set. If the answer is 5, I know the people at home are, yep, liking it. I believe this will be a best of 5 set. I'm not totally confident in that. It is losers finals, I would hope it is, but we will see. Nonetheless, we're going to game 3, same characters, same stage. Both of these people are confident in their capacity to close out games and close out sets. I'm being... Goodbye. Being completely mauled by Bang, sorry. Headphones knocking off. I hope you didn't hear just how much noise that created. Nonetheless, Shu taking advantage of this start of this game, getting up smash into back air, and now it is King's turn. He is able to call out Shu's defensive attempt to get back on stage, but Shu initiates these footsies. How are these players really letting the other person land? It feels like there's just reversal after reversal and disadvantage. And Shu, I do believe that King saved his jump in that scenario. And Shu up tilting out of that hit stun. Looked as though King was trying to confirm into up smash, but Shu just kind of picked a strange fast option. Once again, every single time this game speeds up, Shu has a boost kick out of shield ready to go. And this platform pressure from both of them, you can't tell who exactly wants to shoot first. And Shu just stuffing with Zairs at this point. He understands that with this stock lead, he wants to play careful, play patient, and force Wolf to approach with somewhat difficult boxing options. His only projectile of laser is not going to be the best way to deal with a constantly jumping opponent. And Shu taking advantage of the situations where he does get opportunities, but King creating an opportunity for himself to put Shu in a hasty situation coming off of ledge and gets hit by that up smash. Now Shu saying, it is my turn. You are at 52, and I've got safe aerials to try to pressure you into something that I can confirm into difficult situations. Seems as though he was prepared for that roll away, but he does not get a significant punish out of it. And King trying to cover tech situations with these dash attacks. He gets one, but not the second. Shu back holding stage for himself. He catches an aggressive approach by King with that side B. The shield pressure out of both of them. You know that they are trying to wait for a significant opportunity to really rack up damage and potentially rack up kills. Shu has King at 110, and he's waiting out these options. You saw that even with that awkward scenario created, Shu landing in free fall next to King's down smash. Not much you can do about that. Dying very, very early. But Shu closes that out with a flip kick, ending King's second stock. And we're just seeing the same game over and over and over again. Who comes out ahead is practically a die roll. Big damage out of both of them. On the other, they're just really going for the throat. Baits out that up smash and gets the perfect situation for Shu to just pressure King into that corner, get that nair confirming into flip kick off of reading a roll. Shu closes out game 3, and King is wrapping up the controller. We are heading to grand finals. Shu on loser's side against Chronos. Now, this is something we've seen time and time again. The Shu Chronos Grand Finals. Now, last week, we saw Shu versus Chronos in Winners Finals, where Shu convincingly reversed 3-0'd Chronos after a very, very close game 3. Shu likes to really bide his time and learn what options he can cover. But Chronos is feeling the fire today. I am confident that he is out for blood, intending to take this home. They appear to... Okay, they are going to Pokemon Stadium. I guess they just backed out for some unintended reason. Oh, there's a Pro Controller on the setup. You hate to see it. Nonetheless, gee, I wonder if Chronos is going to play Snake. All right, who's ready for some Crazy Town Banana Pants? Because there's going to be a lot of explosive interactions. Now, the habit that I know Chronos wants to not face in this particular set is going a little bit too high with his recovery and getting stuffed out by Shu's up airs way up high in the top blast zone. That was the death of a lot of his stocks the last time that they played. And so we might see him recovering either a little bit lower or being a little bit more defensive while he's up in that top blast zone. Nonetheless, with these footsies, Shu coming out with quick damage, avoiding the grenades, tries to get that boost kick way too high, gets punished by dash attack on his landing. And Chronos is waiting out these hasty options, getting back to stage. Lands an F tilt. This Pokeball belongs to Snake. Catching Shu's movement with a grab. Doesn't quite get the Nikita that he wants. And holding out on that flip kick attempt. Does not get cheesed. Glad to see it. He's got 5 different types of explosives ready at ledge for Shu. Just wants to see what option he can cover with those naturally, but Shu pursuing him off stage catches that Cypher with the flip kick. That is a dead Chronos. Nonetheless, I believe she's at a up tilt kill percent. Aren't we all? Yeah, Chronos is trying to bait these rolls in. But he does manage to close out that stock because Shu stuck in the corner with grab lag. Are they good? There's something going on with the controllers potentially. Looks like they're getting right back into it. Hopefully that doesn't happen further throughout the set. And Chronos is just playing a very patient game with these grenades, trying to rack up damage on Shu. Hasty shield pressure from Shu, going to get punished by down air out of shield. And we're setting off a grenade, putting Shu into disadvantage, getting hit by back air, and he's cornered, but he gets out with flip kick. Zero Suit's never cornered for very long. We do see lots of ground being covered by grenades and C4 right now by Chronos. And he parries and up tilts to close out that stock, only at 39% himself. We see patience. It looks like he may have been shield poked. And it looks as though Robert is joining me on commentary. I'm not sure just how well this mic can pick up 2 people at the same time. All right, bending this as far out as I possibly can.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Ah, that'll work. Hopefully I'm audible. And Chronos just kind of feeling out the situation with low profile and down tilt. Does manage to get below Shu.
Was there a very reasonable strategy as ZSS.
Naturally. I do like to see this patience when you're down a stock, but you have the opportunity to kill at any moment. A lot of 0-suit kill options can be overly committal, like that up smash we see right there that Chronos punishes with F tilt,
And the fact
taking
that
stage.
Snake gets so much damage so quickly. You let your guard down for a second and that's suddenly 30-40%.
Precisely, you lose one neutral interaction and you get hit by a bunch of grenades, or in Chronos' case, you lose one neutral interaction and get stunned into a boost kick, closing it out. Only 67% extra credit on this last stock.
Not the greatest position, but Shu could definitely come back.
That was awkward. That stun just hit the grenade but didn't detonate it. Bounce off. Chronos resetting his C4 to try to create a more difficult situation. There's somebody just salting out really loudly near us. I don't know if it was picked up. I hate to see it. Yeah, Thug Finals, naturally. Once again, Chronos was trying to get a parry into up tilt, but Shu spaced it this time. He is potentially baiting that out.
Shu doing a really good job of spacing, starting to finally get some damage out of these neutral interactions. Still
Yeah,
in a
he's
very scary position.
navigating his way around a lot of Snake's natural kill options.
Oh, there's a very
Does manage
bad-
to. Oh!
that would've been
Did
it.
not quite get that back air to close it out. I thought he was going for down air there. I saw it in my mind's eye, but not quite getting it. He does have stage available to himself, and we are at a point where you could very easily be boost kicked to death. Chronos landing safely with these B reverses, just looking for something like an up tilt or an F tilt. He does find it in those footsies, getting under the platform and closing out Shu's stock.
Barely caught CSS. Barely caught her, and that was the game.
Very, very close from both of these players. You know that Shu has the capacity to bring anything back in this matchup.
Shu especially thriving in these best of 3 situations.
Is the entire bracket just best of 3?
Yep.
Oh
as of
boy.
now.
Oh, I understand. We're being slowly shut down. Oh.
I think Shu thrives in this environment because the longer you have to play against
Can they
Chronos-
switch the switch out potentially to answer that question? Like I have a switch we could use. But I don't know.
I do as well. Oh, there's a third player joining in.
Yes. The Ultimate Thug Finals. Player 3 has entered the ring. I'm hugging somebody goodbye. Hopefully it's not too loud. Immediately it's too loud. Same stage, same characters. Both of these players believe in their capacity to close this out. Very true. This could be his tournament game. Yeah, it's impossible to reverse 3-0 in this scenario, so Chronos might just be seeking to close it out 2-0 and take the tournament for himself. Very passive grenade play to rack up damage, and it's working well so far. Ooh, that was so cute.
More aggressive.
Yeah, you see, he threw her into a grenade to confirm into aerial. She's already at 110. Absolutely, Snake disadvantage, notoriously difficult to escape from, but
That's a very good base.
good DI out of Shu, but a little bit of a hasty return to stage. Lands is unable to shield the up smash. It's his first stock taken, and Chronos just kind of trying to leave these interactions as much as he can, using this V-reverse movement in order to avoid Shu trying to catch his landings. He has access to a grenade, he has to shield it.
Shu's not in a terrible position, but he needs to close out the stock soon if he wants a fighting chance.
Very true. I do love to see Chronos' double jab on shield into let's see what happens. Oftentimes he likes to roll out of the scenario, but oftentimes he likes to stuff your option with F tilt or up tilt.
Shu, that's devastating for Shu, but Chronos just kind of let him back on stage. Very interesting.
Oh, just got completely stunned. It's not often that you see Zero Suit F smash, but when it does happen, the stock is leaving, hopefully. Or you're just like getting punished immediately because it's not a great move. But anyways, Shu coming out with quick, big damage. Bread and butter confirms. Shu appears to have returned this to neutral, but he's now having to recover off stage. There is a grenade he needs to worry about, as well as the up smash. Navigates his way through to get a little bit of damage, but he does get sent off again.
Shu's doing a great job of respecting the space he has.
Absolutely. The space available to him is often contested hotly, but Does not get the roll in that he wants out of Chronos in that tech situation, and Chronos takes Swift Stage out of it. And these ledge traps, there's not a whole lot you can do when there's any mortar in your face and a grenade waiting for everything else. But yeah, that was an awkward situation for Chronos to put himself in. And Shu capitalizing very well. Still anybody's game now. But Chronos is trying to catch the air dodge in, but he doesn't get it.
Oh, that could have been it. Is this it? Oh.
That's not quite it. He's a little bit too close inside of the stage. Nevertheless, Shu taking good advantage of these disadvantages. That sounded silly. But precisely, yeah, he is not letting Chronos land for free, and he's waiting out these air dodges now. Chronos having a lot of difficulty landing. It looked as though Shu was waiting for that B-reverse grenade. And Chronos has not had stage accessible to him for a long time. That looked like such a call out, but he was just not quite on the situation that he wanted because the platform did not stretch to where Chronos was heading.
That could be scary. Oh, Shu opting to get the floor just before everything explodes, and then he up there takes
just
it.
like we mentioned, Chronos enjoys recovering high, and it's often Snake's best option to disadvantage like that, but Shu is capitalizing with up air.
I do admire the timing of Shu to get that right as the Cypher fell off.
Exactly. And he'd been waiting for a lot of air dodges, and Chronos has to be aware of that. So that's the one situation where he says, you're not going to dodge anymore because I stopped the last 3. You are getting hit by this up air.
Do you think Chronos could have air dodged in time?
I think he had the capacity to, but I think he chose not to because Shu had been covering a lot of air dodges down. I don't know who in the building would own a Pro Controller.
Mine's are they're wired.
Robert, check your Pro Controller. I'm still not sure whose it could possibly be. Nevertheless, we are now going to Small BF. I wish I could be somebody at Small BF. I tend to agree with you. That said, the platform layout might be just a little bit nicer for Chronos' attempted ledge trapping. That's likely what he wants. Also, this does give him the opportunity to go under the stage every once in a while. Obviously, he doesn't want to be doing it left and right because Shu can just go down there with a flip kick, but...
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah. You see Chronos really never giving Shu these roll-ins that he wants out of these tech situations. Chronos trying to catch a roll out. These two just kind of aware that the other likes to pick a hasty defensive option every once in a while, and they're sort of punching at the air, but...
Oh, that was almost it.
That was. She's definitely dead to up tilt.
Oh,
F-tilt's a bad move.
Hey, Snake Bane won't complain about that.
Every
Despite
Snake, yeah.
having their
Every time a
entire
Snake Bane...
resume.
Ooh! Every time a Snake Bane down throws you and stares at you. Expect a very swift extension of the splits. Still don't understand how that man can do that. Like, he's got to be doing some mad... Ooh.
Chronos is completely missing the edge because Ultimate's camera decided they did not need to show you where the ledge was.
Yeah, I guess not. I just love it when the camera zooms like right after you take a stock such that you get like magnifying damage, like 1.2 for no reason while you're coming back to stage. Good game, you love to see it. Quick damage coming out of Chronos. He tried to cover that roll in from Shu with the grenade, but it didn't quite go off in time to give him what he wanted. He does take stage all for himself, trying to set up shop for the incoming flip jump.
A very safe way to take some stage, and it just barely
Yep. Once again, Shu trying to cover the roll in out of that tech, and he doesn't get it. And Chronos trying to mix up this landing options, and it does work out for him, but Shu puts him at disadvantage again. Aggressively coming back with back air, takes stage to himself, and Chronos kind of overshooting that grab, but Shu doesn't do anything about it.
I'm shooting.
Oh yeah, there's a leg coming for you. It has your name on it. Chronos just landing a little bit too awkwardly in that scenario. Lovely little army crawl underneath that stun gun. And the footstool into back air kind of complicating the scenario for Chronos, you can imagine. Yeah, precisely. Shu just kind of ran out of options in that awkward landing scenario and gets hit by an up tilt. But still anybody's game. Shu really definitely hoping to close this out and generate. Are you just dead to Nair flip kick after being pushed to the corner? Oh yes. Oh yes, you are. Oh baby.
I was about to ask, do you think Shu will grab anytime soon?
Oh, yeah.
And let's just say that was quite the grab.
Yeah. Guys, I found a purpose for Zero Suit F Smash. I finally found it. You just do that and break the shield. It's like the one scenario. Spear Pillar, yo, Thug Finals. I believe that was the reset. And this Pro Controller is going to make me actively rage out. So that's why they keep going back to the earlier screen, is because this awkward controller keeps holding B. That's what's happening. I understand.
The perpetrator is still in the vicinity too.
I suppose they are.
What do you say they are among us?
Stop this.
Stop this.
Sustus Justice Westus says stop this. Correct answer there is, yo, sus? Are you just laddered to death? Okay.
God.
Sorry for ruining your clip with Robert's Among Us nonsense. You died at exactly 69 to just getting laddered and perfectly sent at the ceiling.
I think that improved it, honestly.
Yeah, okay, if you say so. Nevertheless, Chronos trying to patiently create a scenario where he can get Shu off stage. He's now waiting out defensive options because Shu is sticky. I don't know where the sticky is. Shu dodging it as he lands. Chronos parrying those nairs. He knows that that is how Shu chooses to create safe pressure. He takes stage to himself. We do have the sticky underneath the right platform, and Chronos is just kind of allowing Shu to be the invader into his space, and hopefully this C4 will come out to close things out. Back air Nikita, there's a lot of explosions on the stage. Shu navigating above a potential C4 trap with flip jump.
Despite the fact that Shu has a stop lead, he is not leaving up on the threshold. I wonder if he found a...
Oh yeah, this is now first game of the set. Shu is down to just play this very aggressive game.
Aggressive. You know, kind of what the hell are these options game like? Kind of mess with your opponent, and your opponent starts to adapt to those, and then you start to play the smart neutral.
And Chronos does manage to even out the stock, and he's getting good damage with down throw into grenade. Trying to catch Shu hastily landing. We do reset neutral, and there are 600 grenades in play. Chronos resets his C4 in order to try to create a ledge trap scenario for later. But Shu flip jumping over this kind of just invalidates that entire option.
I think Shu started holding forward here, and it's costing him for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Chronos is gonna take advantage of every single trade while he is at this high percent, and he just wants to not lose his stock. This empty approaches, but he gets caught on his aerial and boost kicks for the stock. Shu's standing in the corner, and he's content to camp now. Lands a little bit too hastily after what appeared to be circle camping.
That was one carry up to the way for being even.
Yeah, the multi-hit of that up smash kind of letting Chronos out at a different spot than Shu intended. Going for nair flip kick there, gets punished with dash attack. The ladder. Chronos jumping out and manages to escape the scenario, expending resources, but grenade sets up nicely for him. And he calls out the flip jump out of that scenario. Obviously, Shu has to respect the option that his shield can be broken at any moment with that C4, but flip jump does leave you just a little bit vulnerable with timing.
Yeah,
This time he parries the intended shield break setup that we had before. But he lands into the up B. Good DI. Yes, we land into an F smash. Shu trying to choke Chronos out. You don't have your Cypher. Oh, baby. Yeah. No, Chronos says, I'm winning this game if you come out for me and I affair you.
Knowing he can't win the game reasonably.
I'm surprised he opted for the air dodge, but obviously he was dropping very quickly. I don't think he had time. And I don't know if he had access to C4 or if it was on stage.
C4 would have killed him at that percent.
Yeah, you're right. That's painful.
I know he has a grenade.
Let's see Grand Finals entirely on Pokemon Stadium 2. Chronos might need to find the person who has this Pro Controller and stab them, but in addition to that...
I would think that stabbing is quite the soft punishment.
Oh yeah. I mean, we should just, subject them to like, I don't know, O2 or Twitter.
O2 or Twitter.
Forever. Alright. Shu out for blood more so than Chronos in this case. He's approaching very aggressively. He's started to not opt for the down smash, trying to cover the roll in. He knows that Chronos is not going to give him that, and so he pursued that tech chase. He got good damage out of it and good stage. And Shu says, you're at 55, I'm at 10. Come to me. Come on. I don't have to do anything.
More down airs out of shield recently. Don't know if that's
Yep.
quite paid off.
It's a nice quick option, and it covers a lot of stuff that you didn't anticipate it covering. But
it leaves you very open.
yeah, if you do not get what you want, you are going to be there for approximately a decade. These grenades allowing Chronos to rack up very even damage. Whoever takes this first stock is not going to be Shu quite yet. And Chronos recovering high, landing with Bear, and gets caught by up smash. Now Shu's ledge trapping options here. Covers a few options with the Zair, catches the roll with jab.
Let's see if you can get this boost kick in the corner.
Once again, Shu waiting out these defensive options for landing, but he does not see the C4 dropping. Tries to get that DI mix up with up throw, but Chronos not falling for it. Tries to up throw again. Chronos even more prepared this time.
I think Shu just needs to get the boost kick. I feel like he could have got a boost kick in both of the situations where he got the grab. But that might be...
Yeah, I agree with you. He's aware of how these landings are supposed to play out, but he's getting these grabs and these up throws are stale. And Chronos just kind of waiting. Finally at 209, the fourth up throw does kill. That is a nice stale option.
We are here on the commentary.
You're right, you're right. Nonetheless, nice. Yeah, Chronos' ability to just kind of cover options with his explosives and then seek you out doing the option that he hasn't covered.
The fact that they doesn't even use it for this. If you just cover neutral, get up a jab, you can react to roll in the dash attack.
Yep. Ooh. C4 not quite where he wanted it to be in that situation. He did get a confirm of the back throw into the grenade. Chronos really setting up shop over here, and Shu trying to mount an offensive back. He's empty hopping near ledge.
Flip kick. Oh,
Flip kick not gonna get the spike box that he would like. And Shu jumping a whole lot less at ledge here. And Chronos is taking advantage, rolls behind the grab and gets the up tilt to close out the stock. Only at 76% himself. Shu hoping to either mount significant damage to create a raw kill or just potentially kill off the top. We're not quite dead to boost kick yet, and Shu may pursue offstage or may pursue your very high recovery. Reversing grenade to safely land on platform, and Chronos.
Option plays a little slower. Very interesting for sure. But it's been working out for him so far.
Chronos being a lot more non-committal in how he approaches these scenarios. He does manage to catch Shu with the forward tilt in that flip jump option. And when Shu's going for down air, you know that he's like resetting himself mentally.
Took a few trades there and you're at 50.
Yeah, his grenades are not going off exactly how Chronos would like them to. He's surviving at 159. I believe a non-stale up throw would potentially kill here, or you could just confirm into back air and close that out. Shu really would love to close out the set.
I found Shu in game 2 of the last set.
Exactly.
See if he can bring it back again.
Yeah, getting very good damage on Chronos here. You saw that bread and butter, and now he's just not allowing Chronos to safely land and start mounting his own explosive pressure.
Shu just wants to set up for that jiggle situation again so badly.
Oh yeah, if Shu has Chronos in the air, he is happily in the driver's seat. Does not quite catch jump with that neutral B.
Yeah, I think Chronos should opt to go to ledge for some now. Shu has been kind of let Chronos have stage there.
Yep, you definitely need to, present it as an option so they can't just always go for your high recovery. But it's definitely scary with the option of flip kick just kind of ending you when you are snake disadvantaged and going low. Now, what do you want to bet an up tilt closes this out very soon? Because I'm thinking.
If you could find a little bit more damage.
I mean, he's got the damage, he's got the advantage, but he needs to close this out before Chronos can really pressure him into a scenario to get hit by up tilt or by back air.
That was one.
He may be approaching a point where F tilt is lethal.
That was one up tilt, drift away.
You know that Chronos wants this up tilt to just end this game and continue. And he does finally catch a flip jump with up air. Both of these players We see a moan of grief from off screen, just from the TO who wants to leave. This poor kid.
The entire venue.
Yo, Kane's host? Yo, could be huge. I don't actually know where we are right now. I'm not gonna be.
There was a Chiba Hut.
Could be huge. I don't even know. Nonetheless, I wonder if we see 6 games on Pokemon Stadium 2.
PS2?
Yo,
PS2!
that's my favorite platform. It's got Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter and a stupid Pro controller.
I think the PS2 controller is very nice, actually.
Oh, you're right, you're right. The DualShock.
The DualShock.
There's a joke there, but I feel like I shouldn't make that on stream.
Checks out.
Yeah. All right. Both of these players want this. This is just a continuation of the plot that has been developing over the past few weeks. Shu feeling as though this is the Zoomers' world, and then closing out against the Zoomers this past Saturday.
This is quite the arc. I must say, who do you think is the underdog in this situation? Who is the protagonist of the story?
The protagonist? Right now, I think the protagonist is Shu. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's possible that he loses this particular episode, but I feel he is the protagonist.
So
that said, his victory against SquireLynx earlier he was the antagonist. You know, you're a different protagonist versus antagonist depending on who you're playing against, obviously. Now, finally, Chronos' grenade kind of coming out to bite him to rack up 29% and give Shu full stage to himself. Trying to get out of this corner, he takes a little bit more. Chronos at 50, stuck on ledge. Does manage to roll behind and get a down tilt. We're back to neutral, and Chronos would like to establish grenades. These grenades are actually currently not really working in Chronos' favor. They're applying shield pressure on him that Shu is adding to in order to get Chronos stuck in these scenarios where he's trying to get out of a corner. Damage-wise, we see it racking up significantly in Shu's favor.
Shu is positioning himself so well to take advantage of grenades. So well.
Now this time we see Shu once again going for that up air way off stage, but this time the armor of Chronos is uppy, saving him from a potential death.
Be ready to close out the stock ASAP though, or else that's like 60, 70 damage coming to him.
Very true. And you can see in Chronos' head, he is not going to commit too hard to anything while at 138. He wants to create these trades with grenades, trades if you will.
Chronos knows the exact situation that he's in. He just needs to avoid the kill, and the damage comes to him naturally.
Precisely. He's going to set up shop with various explosives. Does use that C4 to present a hitbox that Shu has to respect later on. Grenade's not confirming into the up smash, but it's good damage to get Shu to 65. Eventually, up throw's got a kill. Up tilt not killing out of Snake quite yet, and landing with side B to catch Chronos. Not quite aware for it. Still, these grenades are trading, but that's going to favor the person who's in the stock lead. Very, very true. You could tell he was aware of that roll in, but he's not quite getting what he wants out of it. Good tech off of the Nikita. Shu managing to stay alive a little bit longer to rack up more percent. How are you not dead to that up air? That looked exactly like what Chronos wanted, but Shu surviving at 150. Doesn't get an air flip kick the way that he wants it to spike.
If that spikes,
but he does catch Chronos on his way back, using Cypher's armor to break out of the first hits of the boost kick, and he gets the stock. That looked as though it was Chronos who was going to lose the stock there. Well, now it might just be. Still surviving. Snake ate a nice, healthy breakfast this morning, and he is feeling bloated. Nonetheless, Shu throwing this grenade down to create an awkward scenario for Chronos to deal with. At 132, we're seeing pretty much the same thing that we saw in the first stock, where Chronos has a high deficit in percent. Yeah, this time, Shu would much rather that this goes smoothly down rather than working with all of these trading explosives. Shu, he may just be the protagonist of the day. Chronos on his last stock of the tournament. He's got to pull something out in order to close out this second stock if he wants to even things up.
With how Shu had that up there earlier, there's no way he's not protected.
Shu caught that defensive landing on platform. He's aware that Chronos is going to be trying to go for significantly defensive options when he's at this deficit. He is out for blood. Awkwardly air dodging, and he's perfectly fine. He has access to explosives to reset his free fall, but Shu pursuing deep off stage. Doesn't get the spike out of that flip kick, but Chronos at 139 still has to close out this stock before he can even have a dream. Once he does this, Chronos has the comeback potential. But he's got to get a stock first, and Shu says, no, sir. That is the end of the tournament. He'll close out that landing with a side B. And Shu takes it home. Chronos taking second place once.
Currently the one owning Improper
More.
Popoff right now.
Yeah, no. Shu, at the adults-only venue, yeah, Shu's here. Shu's here to just close it out. He's not going to let anybody take it home. All right, we will be signing off for the night. This has been SJW and Robert. Congrats to Shu, and have a great night, everybody.
Bye.